Welcome to day 3 of the 2026 World Cup from Warsaw. Hump day? Kind of. This is where the rubber meets the proverbial road as we get back into pools A and C, men's and women's competition. And we see our first entries into the quarterfinals and also our play-in rounds. And slight overcast, I would say, today, but we're hoping that the weather will participate with us. No rain, clear skies, so the hoopers can do what they do, hoop. So that is how the stage is set for this third day of group play. We got 40 games in the books and only 64 more to go. Before we get into today's matchups and what to expect, how about a little refresher on the rules of 3x3? How do you play this game? Kyle, tell us, please.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3. And if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you've got 2 teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Yo, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a 1st to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no breaks. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense, just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
All right, those are the rules. Here are the commentators. The voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery, and Boz Rosendahl, the Mountain.
Hello.
We are here. Here are the winners. I feel like we're big winners because we get to cover this 10th edition of the World Cup. But who will be the 10th winners for both the men's and women's? They're the previous title holders. Netherlands, most recent to hoist the crown. Boz here, hailing from the Netherlands by way of IJmuiden.
Well, there you go.
IJmuiden. All right.
It's not that word somehow.
Netherlands representing in Pool A. As we expected, they are 2-0. A log jam, 2 through 4, as the top 3 try to make their way in. We saw Pools B and D yesterday. How about the United States? They are aggressive. Didn't shoot the highest percentage inside the arc, but a win is a win is a win, and they got 2 of them. Pool C, we will see today. Germany, man, with Laura Zolper. Not Zolper, Boz.
Oh, okay.
Latvia playing well as well with the size inside. And a couple of 0-2 teams at the bottom, China being one of them. Pool D standings. Well, that's going to be interesting to figure out. Look at that. 1-1 and 1 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 and 1.
It's a mess.
But again, top 3 will play on. That's how the groups are decided at this World Cup. 7 days of action, and we are at day 3. I said hump day. Today is Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Here's Brianna Frazier, representing for Azerbaijan. She is the top bucket getter of the entire tournament so far. Ahmadeg Bion is getting to it for the
she's been
Germans.
hooping.
Okay. Amy Atwell for the Gangaroos yesterday put forth her best, put her best foot forward. They're 1-1. We won't see her again until tomorrow. As for today, China and the Philippines, one of these two teams has got to get something going, and they got to get it going now. How do they match up, boss?
Look, these are squads that have seen each other a lot at the Asia Cup. Last year, it was the bronze medal game. That went to China with big, big numbers, right? 21-11. Now, keep in mind, Philippines are playing with 3. Philippines heavily undersized in this matchup, as they've been throughout the tournament, and it's not led to great results. 0-2 right now, scoring it at 10 points per game. That is what you want to see improve. They've had to work really hard for their shots, and they've had to work really hard on defense. I've liked the fight. We need to get Caze De La Rosa some help, though. She scored at 4.5 per, but not a lot of other scoring options on the squad. The 2-ball has not been there at all. They're shooting it at 7%. So, advantage China for now. Let's just say that. But I don't want to count out the Philippines because they always show heart. They always show fight. And they've had a day to adjust. And that's the beauty of the World Cup, right? You have a day of games, then you get to tweak some stuff for a day, and you get to come back and try to fight again. We've seen a lot of teams come from down 0-2 to actually win the tournament last year in case of the Netherlands.
Yeah, true. That's true. Netherlands started off 0-2 at last year's World Cup, and they didn't lose another game for the entire tournament. We'll see who, if any of these two teams, is able to duplicate that story. So Philippines with Alfredo Bernardino, Miga Cacho, Camille Claren, and Caze De La Rosa taking on Team China, who also have had their share of bumps and bruises, so to speak. They started off with a 7-point loss to Germany. They came back with a 21-12 win over Italy. So, with one win in the books, they are in good standing.
Yeah, what struck me in that game against Italy is the fact that they were more determined in finding the right option. And they got Wenxia Li going, shooting the 2-ball. 3 of 5 from range for her. Lily Wang chipped in with a couple of 2s as well. We haven't seen the best of Jiting Zhang yet, I feel. She's at 4.5 points per game. We usually see her right around 7.5 points per game, right? So she is a big weapon, has not been utilized to her full extent. And then Yuyan Li, also a competent scorer. She scored 1 point so far. So, again, China, I think, another team that benefits from that day of rest where you get to adjust, you get to tweak some stuff. Because I feel like this is still a squad that could contend here for one of the top spots. They're going to have to deal with Caze De La Rosa on her athleticism, though.
Yeah, this is one of those battles of contrasting styles. You hear me say it a lot. China, who rely heavily on their size because they are so sizable. Philippines, who rely a lot on their ball movement, their quickness, their athleticism. And they're hoping to add some shooting from Camille Claren from the outside, Bernardino as well. And as my partner said, take some of that pressure off of De La Rosa and get their first win.
Yeah, again, as mentioned, De La Rosa has had to work hard for her scores. It's not been a layup line for her. It's been mid-range jumpers mainly. And you'd like to see her operate close to the basket with that strength and that athleticism.
She works hard for the money. She works hard for honey.
Singing already.
She works hard for the money because it can't. I don't know the rest of the words. Forget about that. We're playing. We're playing ball. Pool C and Pool A today, day 3. Cacho does not knock down the shot. China will shot. They turn it over. Claren uses the screen. Entry pass is off the mark, but that's because there was a foul in the process. Gila's on the come up here this year. Asia Cup silver for the first time ever. Riding that momentum here into Warsaw. Bernardina spinning and scoring. That's her go-to move in the paint.
That's a good sight. She's at 1.5 point spur. That's not enough for Bernardino and not enough for the Philippines to be competitive. Good to see her aggressive here early.
Zhang fouled on the floor. Expect doubles to come early and often.
Oh, yeah.
With Jiting Zhang in the paint. They'll try to disrupt her. Make her as uncomfortable as possible as Lee makes the move. Lee is fouled by Cacho. A couple of fouls on the Gilas. Wang starts from the right wing, right back. The Olympic bronze medalist. Oh, in and out. Doesn't count. Bernardino. Passes. Broken up.
Bernardino tried to attack Jiting Zhang. That's not the woman to attack. Despite that 6'5" frame, she can move her feet and stay with you.
And if she can't stay with you, she can just reach one of those arms out, and that makes it.
Go, Gadget.
That'll close the gap. Oh, no. It's missed. Claren. Oh. Couple of bad misses from outside. Zhang inside. Whoa! Claren declaring her presence inside.
I like the awareness the Filipinos have now. Casey De La Rosa clearing out some space in the paint with that aggression. Leads to a Chinese foul.
That was De La Rosa. My bad. I was thinking Cacho.
Well, when you see a shot blocked or a bucket inside for the Philippines, you can bet you that it's Casey De La Rosa.
Another block from De La Rosa. She's adding them up now. There's Claren. She's up top at the left wing. De La Rosa. No, sir. A shot clock violation is the result. And again, day 3 is when we'll see our first entries into the elimination round. So this is a big, big day. Couple of pool play games for each squad that will decide their 2026 World Cup fate going forward. China in possession. Lee lets it fly. No man. Ends up in Claren's hands. Cacho. Oh, she crossed her and turned her in a circle. Does draw the whistle. Cacho to the stripe. Cacho knocked down. Three-zip Gilas. Applying some early pressure to China. And a shot clock violation.
Yeah, this is that heart showing out for the Filipinos. Mentioned it at the start of the broadcast here, but they always fight. They always show that spirit, right? And that's exactly what you need, again, if you want to come back from a down 0-2 in the pool. De La Rosa with a great move again. Second attempt is foul.
It's the spirit. It's the heart. And the Philippines, they say it's the puso. And they are bringing it so far. It is, we call it a 10-minute sprint, but truly the game is, it's a marathon.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's early.
It's very early.
3 minutes in, Philippines doing it. 3 to shoot. Wang will get it to go, and China are on the board. It took them 3 minutes, but they are on the board. Bernardino. Spin move again, but that time can't score it over Wang. Wang with the set the screen. Ball's reversed. Jiting inside. That is a foul if I ever seen one.
Oh, yeah. That was a hack. First TV timeout. Let's see what adjustments teams can make now. Again, and for me, the question becomes now, how long can the Filipinos hold this kind of force, right? How long will it last? You get tired doing this. It is a 10-minute sprint. There's no breaks outside of these TV timeouts, that is. So they'll get gassed at some point.
Well, Philippines will, but they're hoping to have a big lead by the time they do. Right now, the lead is at 3. We got another whistle somewhere. And it's coming from the baseline. Official Gonzalo Paz Chiapone. Two ball. Nothing but air. Clarence drops it off. Cacho. Hezzy. Cacho. Little long. Kicked out. Clarence cleared to fire. Payet.
Big two-piece, and that is a confidence builder for Camille Clarin, who was 1 of 9 so far from the land of plenty.
Shout out to the late, great Corey Homicide Williams, who introduced the land of plenty to us all.
He did?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
In 3x3, yep. The land of plenty. Rest in peace. 6-1 contest. And under 6 minutes to go. And it has been Gilas getting to it. But Lili Wang, she can shoot that thing. Left wing from Wang. And now stolen.
China's starting to figure things out here, it feels like.
Yep, China settling in as they find Zhang underneath. Bernardino hands it off. De La Rosa ISO game. Hezzy pulled up and left it short. Bernardino can't save it. It'll be China ball.
Good effort by Bernardino there. Almost got it.
Lee inside, up off the window. Yes. Bernardino with the quickies. Oh, but man, that's length of Jiating Zhang.
Telling you, Jiating Zhang is not the woman to attack on the drive. She's got a lot of length. You can cover pretty much all the ground from the two-point arc to the basket. And it's tough to get a shot up and over her.
It is the wingspan. Some gifts are God-given. Size is one of them. Boz would know about that at 7 feet tall.
Boy, yeah.
I'm not the biggest, but I'm not the smallest either.
What, you're like 6'4" on a good day?
6'3". I won't even say 6'4". 6'3".
That's perfect size for an airplane.
That's one way to think about it. That's one way. Cacho, oh my goodness, a glass breaker. Lee trying to find her target, and that is wet. Wayne drops from outside, and we got an 8-6 China lead. This was a 6-1 Philippines game.
Oh, yes. China has settled in, and they started utilizing their tools, right? Ting Zhang on the inside, the shooting around it. It's coming together. And the pressure from the Filipinos is letting up a little bit.
And the pressure building for China. Entry pass is a little bit long, but they had now assumed the lead. It's De La Rosa. Going to work. I see me do me dun.
Brought out the Spotify playlist today.
Lee recovers and scores. Bernardino, no hesitation, just hydration. Mud water. Wang, up fake, drive, scoop-dee-doo. China have taken the lead again. It is 10-9, but we got ourselves a game to start day 3, don't we?
Yes, we do.
De La Rosa doesn't get the entry pass. It's broken up, but Bernardino recovers and scores. Inside, Lee, count it! With the foul. Chance for a 2-point play after our second media timeout. This is the 6th foul on the Philippines. And here comes China.
China at their best, I don't think need to dribble to Wilson at all. They kick it out, they kick it right back in. If they kick it back out after that, it's just 2-point shot. Or it's an inside matchup that is a mismatch in their favor with Zhang or Yuyan Lee, even Wenchun Lee, pretty sizable. And this is scary sight for the Philippines, who need the 2-ball to come around. They got a couple. Claire got one, Bernardino got one, but with their size difference, with the disadvantage that they have on that end, they need to start shooting.
Scary hours for certain as Lee steps up to the stripe. But we got a game, though. This has been good so far. Both teams put their best foot forward. Bernardino, not that time. Wang will pass up a chance at 2. She wants to get in the paint, and she will not get away with a bucket. Cross court. Cacho setting up shot. Cacho to the left. Oh, yeah.
There's that shoulder bump again that we've seen from her so many times.
Bought my hoodie today.
Oh, I see that. I don't need to borrow mine anymore.
It's getting a little breezy. I actually want to give it to me. That was nice and warm. It was so.
That was a good one, huh?
It's like a quilt.
That's my favorite shirt. I'm wearing that today. I got another hoodie for you.
We got a 12-11 game with 2:29 to go.
It's a tight one.
Philippines do pick up a 7th foul that puts Lee on the line. And again, a week's worth of 3x3 action for you at the World Cup. See the Poland women back in action today. It's got nothing to do with this game, but I just wanted to let you know. That's for the home fans here in Warsaw. China leading this battle right now, 14-11.
Yeah, they've gotten to their spots. The Philippines are still fighting, though. Again, you feel like if they can get a 2-piece down, a couple of scores potentially, they can still kind of stabilize here in the last few minutes. We'll see.
No, China have 1 foul to give. And you better believe that nothing is going to come easy to the Gilas. Cacho ran into trouble. Wang put the clamps on. Now trying to turn it into some offense. Lee lets it fly. Lands in Zhang's hands, and there ain't nothing you can do down there.
Clear out.
2 from the corner from Bernardino. No. Quick clear from China. It's a seal on the inside, but it is a little bit out of reach of Zhang, excuse me. Who is this mascot for Poland? I need to know the name of that mascot I saw on the screen there.
The squirrel?
That's not the national mascot. That's no way.
I don't know.
Is Poland's national mascot a chipmunk?
I have no idea. Oh,
I haven't seen one chipmunk here. I have seen a lot of 2s drop. There's another one for China. Quick hands from Wang. I think there's a scoreboard issue there because that should have giving China 17. That's
There
right.
we go, yeah.
There we go. Look at this laser from the deep end. China leading by 4. Cacho.
Well,
he loses to the shot clock on that possession. She'll check out. Bernardino will come in. But time is starting to run out on the Gilas in this one, who enter this game 0-2. Zhang. De La Rosa battling, but okay, she'll get the foul there.
I told you, she's had to work so hard for her buckets. Double dribble in the post and a big bump. Gets fouled on the arm. And this is the shot quality we've seen from China. Catch and score.
Well, there was I remind you, it was a 6-1 lead for the Philippines at the start. Since then, they've been outscored 17-10.
17-5. It was 6-1.
6-1.
Yeah, quick math.
No. Philippines have 11 points. If they had,
since the 6 point, they have scored 5. And China since then has scored 17.
Your math is better than mine.
It's all good. That's why I'm here.
Wang. No. Down low to the Great Wall of China. Lee from outside. Doesn't go. 33 ticks left in this opener. Bernardino. They need something, and they need it now. They won't get it. China will get possession. They'll refeed it. Extra pass is made. Wang wings it. Money.
Once Lily Wang sets her feet, there's no stopping that shot. She's hitting them at a very high percentage.
Final 6 seconds. Lily Wang, no. Final horn sounds. And that is that for that. China come from behind and they snatch it from the Gilas. Actually, they run away with it. A 20-12 victory. The powerhouse of China rolls on. And they will pick up their second victory of this tournament. Gilas fall to 0-3, and that means that they...
That's not a good sight for them.
They
will be eliminated in this tournament. China gets the 2 wins. There's already 2 other teams with 2 wins.
Yep.
So
Gilas will not be advancing at the World Cup this year. Not for lack of effort, man. It's sure. Pool C continues. Germany, Italy. I rhymed all of that, Bob. That was impressive if you really think about it. Shout out Noah Lazarus, MC, on the mic, keeping it hype here in Warsaw. DJ Last on the spins. And the voice of the mountain on the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Best teams in the world going for gold. Not a whole lot more you can want. Maybe Vince Chang running around here dancing a little bit. That might
help.
That might not be a bad thing.
A coffee? A coffee would be too.
Deutschland, a.k.a. Germany, will take the floor here against Italy.
They've been super good, Kyle. Look, first, they have Ahmad Degbion scoring it at 8.5 points per game. That is a way higher output than we usually see from her. She is the second leading scorer. There she is, second leading scorer in the tournament on the women's side. The average margin of victory for Germany in 2 games so far, 9.5 points per game. They have out-rebounded other teams, 15 offensive rebounds, which has led to the most possessions so far on the women's end in between the tournament. And it's been a sight to behold, to be honest with you.
They got the Olympian Marie Reichert holding things down with Degbion in terms of the interior. And Laura Zolper is developing into quite the guard for Germany. Team Italia in the blue.
Yeah, they've struggled. I'll be honest with you. First, we got a rectification to make. Their leading scorer, we've been calling her Katarina Gili, but you know, Kyle, real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Gili. Yes.
We're trying. Anyway, Italy, 12.5 points per game. That is a problem. They have not been able to put the Wilson in the basket. And they've not been able to stop teams either. They've given up an average of 21 points. So let's hope for some adjustments from them, because they're going to need to if they want to stand a chance of even getting close in the pool here. 2 wins would still put them there. But what I've seen in offense so far, they're in need of some help.
There's no question about that. But again, some nations are rebuilding, and Italy's women's 3x3 program is doing that as they try to find the right players to get back to prominence in this sport. 12 points, like Bob said, is not going to get it done. Lost to China, lost to Latvia, and they sit in the same position as the Gilas. 0-3 means that they're done.
Yep.
So this is a must-win situation for Team Italy. Germans with a 7-point win over China, a 12-point win over the Philippines. And they are a shoe-in to the elimination rounds. And obviously a great shot to take the 1 seed out of this group and head directly to the quarterfinals and avoid that play-in game that the 2 and 3 seeds will have to participate in. We got 10 minutes to see just how they will do. Italy, Germany is back on. The voice of the mountain on the mic. Game number 2 of 20, day 3. Chile. Chile runs out of time.
You wonder who Italy is going to attack with all this length on the German squad. Even their shorter players, Zolper and Daub, they got quick hands. They are feisty defenders, so not a lot of opportunity to attack individually.
Reichert letting it fly from deep. We'll track down our own miss. Italia now moving it right. Palmieri. She's shown some flashes with her ball handling. She's made some good moves, but hasn't made a lot of shots. Oh, Degbion has got no problem knocking down shots.
Not at all.
She's got a high tolerance. 3-0. It's early. I'll let that one simmer with you.
I need some coffee. I told you.
Yes. She'll make it a 3-zip game. And Amma can extend the floor
She's
becoming
she's 5 of 9 from 2 right now.
She's becoming a well-rounded 3x3 player for the Germans. Icholi, cross court. They got 2 to shoot. They're going to almost run out of time. Gili getting nothing there. And that's kind of been the story for Team Italy. Disjointed offensive possessions. And hard to score buckets when you don't get a really good shot opportunity to score the rock. Dauber drops it off. Ama. Turn around. No. Gili recovers. Italy is on the board.
And they had to work hard for that bucket. Did you see Italy? A lot of individual offense, trying to break a defense down with some moves. And I think we're past that in 3x3, right? You need some team offense. You need some screening, some identity that way.
And there's a fake screen. Ooh. Nice change of direction. But no bucket to speak of. Degbion drops it off. Soper thinking about it. Now shooting. And Soper, Payal from the right wing. 6-1 in a blink. Gili gone in a blink. He's been the lone bright spot early. Soper wants another one. That 2 is long. Loose ball. Got a whistle.
Foul on Germany. Pushing and grabbing going on that rebound, I think.
Entry pass broken up. Reichert to Daub. Daub trying to take a dip in the deep end, and that shot will go amiss. Degbion will come in. Soper will check out. Gili up top to start the possession for the Italians. Oh, that's a miss. Wait a minute. Okay. Unable to convert off the pivot move. Daub penetrates, breaks down the defense, but will turn it over. Icholi, all gas, no brakes, and will draw the foul. Looks like you got my shirt on.
Well, you know, yes. It's got your name somewhere printed, huh?
A little bit chilly to start day 3 here.
Temperatures are weird. Whenever the sun peeks through the clouds, it is actually kind of nice. But then when the clouds cover the sun, it is nippy.
Media timeout time. And Germany lead this thing 6-3. Italy, though, showing some fight. And a must-win situation for the Italians.
I agree. Look, they've taken it at the basket strong. They want to at least draw some fouls. That has worked in their favor a little bit here with Germany at 2. Have not been able to stop the German offense all that much. But it's a competitive game, Kyle. And I like the adjustments that Italy has made to try to represent here. And this is their last opportunity to move into the knockout rounds.
It's so cold in the P. How the heck is you supposed to keep peace? It's cold in the P, the Poland. You never heard that.
Made up that song?
You never heard that song?
No,
it's
absolutely.
so cold in... Never mind.
I'm from the Netherlands, man. I don't get all the songs.
Fine.
I can sing you some Dutch ones, but I
Nope,
don't know if that...
no.
Oh. See,
No.
all right.
One thing you can bring me from Netherlands is some bitter ballen.
Well, some stroopwafels, too.
Stroke waffles for sure. Okay, Gili. She'll make this a one-possession game.
She's been pretty good, man. She's been the offensive hub, trying to get some handoffs going, operating from the high post, spitting in some action at the hoop. She's got 3 points so far.
She's been the only hope. Down. No hesitation. But a misfire, top of the key. Quick clear. Micholi might have got away with a little feet shuffling there. But the ball will stay with Italy. Palmieri. Palmieri, cross, picks up her dribble. Wants to get it to Micholi. Turnaround jumper on the baseline. Won't go. Hustled it down. Micholi with position on the inside. Count that. The Olympic gold medalist with a tough attempt inside. Solper gambles on a steal, and she has to pay. Now we got an even game. Italy ain't playing around. They know they need it. They got 5.5 to get a win and break down defensively there.
Yeah, slight breakdown defensively, but I gotta say, it looks like Italy is figuring things out in real time here. They're going into mismatches all of a sudden, which we haven't seen at all this tournament. And now all of a sudden they shift into that.
Well, the Italians have shifted to another gear. Palmieri, bump and the bucket.
Palmieri's a little engine, man. Fiat 500.
The little engine that could.
You know those little Fiats?
Of course.
No cars. Anyway, I don't fit in it. I can't squeeze myself in the front seat of one of those.
Of course you couldn't. Or you couldn't dream of fitting in a Ferrari either.
Oh, hell. Absolutely not.
He said, oh, hell no. 8-8. It's a family show, Boz.
Sorry,
Come on.
I apologize.
Chile. Nothing happened in that time. Degbion with a careless foul. Low key.
This is a game. I'm not quite sure why Germany's struggling a little bit here.
Low key, it's a game that favors Italy. Germany's got 5 fouls.
You're right.
Carora was trying to make a move, but a hip check. Did you see official Coach Couture do the Gonzalo Paz hip thing?
She did?
Yeah.
Oh.
She was just missing Marie Manet right there to complete the rest of the dance step. Degbion, head full of steam. She's tied up.
Heady play. Very heady play from Beatriz Caloro coming in there and put two hands on the Wilson. I'm telling you, this is an odd sequence here because Germany were up to start the game and their offense was humming.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Italy have turned a new cheek in this contest in a dire situation, understanding that they got to put their best foot forward in this one for any hopes of playing on. 8-8. Solper. There's another one. Germany breaks the tie with a two-piece. The talented Solper connecting on the last possession. And Italy will now pick up only a second foul, so they've done pretty good in that regard. Solper, not that time. Ball out. DJ Last throwing it back, by the way.
That's how you bring it up.
Don't try to fight it.
It's my best Michael Jackson impression.
Oh!
I don't know if I can duplicate that type of defense. Marie Reichert is gifted in that way. She's playing to the beat, literally. Great timing, and Germany trying to meet the Italian intensity.
It is an odd sequence here, because if you look at this game beforehand, Germany scored it at 21.5 points per game so far. Italy had given up 21 points per game and has scored it at 12 points per. If you do some calculations based off of that, we're not here. We're not at this moment. But Italy has dug deep.
A creative shot attempt does not go. We're under 4 minutes to play in this second game of the day. Reichert, no continuation on that, but she will get a whistle, and I believe it's on the floor.
Yeah, she got a nice hug from Pomiri there.
Never know what to expect at this World Cup stage. We certainly had a couple of upsets yesterday. Maybe the biggest upset yesterday, Czechia over the USA men.
Oh, man, that was
a stunner. And some of the premier teams in action today, the Netherlands men and women. We'll see New Zealand in action as well. How about the German young men?
Germany-Netherlands men's game is one I got circled later on this afternoon. That should be a great one.
Serbia, Austria to close the day. And of course, the Poland women against the Netherlands.
That will be a heavyweight matchup.
Without a doubt. Deep attempt. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yeah, there's some shoving going on there. Italy now racking up a couple of fouls in a row.
3-point lead, Germany. Daub has not been able to hit one yet. She will stay over from deep. And that one is thrown out of bounds. Over to Germany. Here's a fun fact. Out of all my years calling 3x3, this is the 12th season, I've never went to Germany outside of the airport.
Really?
Never.
We haven't had many events there, no?
So that's a shame, right?
It is a shame. I was in Hamburg 2 weeks ago, last week, I don't even remember. But for the Hamburg Challenger on the men's pro circuit, it was cool, man. We were set up in St. Pauli.
Oh, yeah, that was recent. Yeah,
yes.
for sure. Yeah.
It's a beautiful country. I've taken
heard
some vacations there before.
Well, I've been out to Italy, so Florence and Rome and Venice. And,
I had some family live in Umbria.
Okay.
Pietralunga, very tiny city, but it was dope. They had a house there. We went and visited a lot.
Lake Garda.
Oh, there we go. You know, you have better geographical knowledge than most people from the United States. Normally, when you ask somebody from the United States where Italy is, they point at Greenland. So I like that.
All right. Well, hopefully there's more to come in the future.
Yes.
I forgot a couple places in Italy, too, but I'm just going to leave it there.
Well, there's a lot of them. Italy is a beautiful country.
Zoper and Degbion start the possession for the Germans. Degbion with a head full of steam. Ooh. Micholi will get called for that foul, however. Degbion would not be denied on getting to the bucket. She's got to make a free throw now as the second leading scorer in the tournament. Too strong. Soper will get it back. Fires away and misses. Degbion on the rebound. Tough attempt there. Italy's interior defense doing a pretty good job on Degbion. Now Degbion might be in trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Step back two, won't go. Micholi kicks it out to nobody.
Well, a taller person would have caught that, but Palmieri is slightly undersized. That overshot it. But I'll say this, though. Italy have packed the paint, and they're forcing Germany to shoot the two ball, and they have not hit it at a high clip outside of the first minute.
Daub steps on the line. So a couple of miscues for Germany, who got out to a hot start, but Italy trying to find their touch offensively now. Daub. Oh, that's, yeah. Travel, turns it over. This game is grinded to not a halt, but the offense has left something to be desired for both teams.
Oh, yes.
Defense is ramped up. Palmetti. Paul, no. That'll be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, this has been a slow burner, Kyle, I'll be honest with you. A lot of defense, a lot of missed shots, a lot of late shot clock heaves.
Daub, dribble drive. Reichert, turn around, great touch. Oh, Gilly, one step too many.
Yeah, let me see you 1-2 step and then 1-2 step again.
That was a 1-2-3-4 step. I don't think Sierra got that lyric. Reichert denied. Gilly from the left wing, Micholi. Entry, pass, a little off target. Colora. Seen a lot of desperation shots from Italy late in shot clocks because of that German defense that has been unrelenting.
Yeah, if there's one thing that Germany can hang their hat on in this game, that's that. The offense, again, has been a struggle, but defensively, they've been super sharp.
.20 seconds left in this one, and Germany pretty much have this one in the bag. This was an 8-8 game.
Italy has been on a drought for the last almost 4 minutes.
Italy put on ice.
Zolper, that was pretty.
That's her third two-piece of the game. And it will end 15-8. Lockdown defense from Germany as Italy fall to 0-3, which means that their chances of playing on in this tournament have dwindled to 0.
Yes, that's it.
Germany.
They have a matchup with Philippines left, I believe, later today for honor.
Germany improved to 3-0. They in there like swimwear. And got a big game from Laura Zolper from beyond the two-point arc. So the
because we happy. Clap along if you feel like it.
Can't hear my claps.
Aren't you happy?
You can't hear my claps,
It's
Scott.
the World Cup, Buzz. Here are your previous winners in the men's competition. Serbia. It's not all Serbia, but it's been a lot of Serbia.
Yep.
6 times, in fact, if you're keeping count. Spain, the defending champs, I remind you. We will see them both today. Pool A standings. Shout out to the Austrians, though.
Oh, yeah.
Austria are finding ways to get the job done. They top the group, scored more points than even Serbia. Your Pool B standings, which don't really matter for today.
No, but it was a cool pool.
But it is a cool. Czechia leading the way.
Oh, yeah.
And the United States, Latvia, and Mongolia all splitting their games. USA, of course, losing to Czechia. Netherlands and Germany, the class of Pool C for the men's. China split a pair. Japan winless, and the Tall Blacks are winless. So will New Zealand find a way to get a win today. They'll get their first game against China. That's coming up after this one with Netherlands and Japan. Pool D standings, Lithuania and France with an interesting roster. The Frenchmen this year, 2-0. The future is here. Fabian Giesman dominating and dunking literally everything. 7 dunks on day 1 and tops the scoring charts at 20 points. Leandro da Silva of Team Brazil, man, he played a hell of a day yesterday. As Brazil showed a lot of fight, but they are 0-2.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, those were your top scores. Netherlands and Japan, they got some dudes that can put the ball in a bucket. That ain't no lie. Height worthy, the main character.
Yeah, it's been a good tournament for him, I'll say that. So far, 8 points per game. He shot the 2 ball at a decent clip. The Netherlands in general, a pretty prolific shooting performance so far. They're one of the top shooting teams in the men's field, 37% from range. They've gotten contributions from anyone, right? Adel van Tilburg in his first ever World Cup, and he's been pretty good in the middle, right? Brian Albert's knocking down the long range and the mid-range jumpers. This guy's actually 2 for 4 from 2. Can you believe it? Big Drizzy.
I can believe it because Drizzy, even though he doesn't shoot a lot, he's normally about a 40 to 45% two-point shooter.
Yeah. But you know what struck me the most for the Netherlands? Besides the fact they've made the most twos in the tournament so far, 21.5 rebounds per game. 21.5. That is top in the field. They're usually a middle-of-the-pack rebounding team, but they have really applied themselves on that end.
They lead with defense, and they're one of the stingiest teams in the tournament as well.
You were absolutely right. 11.5 points per game allowed. And that's not a good sign for Japan. I'll be honest with you. Japan has struggled to put some points on the board. Despite being touted as a high-octane offense unit, they have produced it at 14.5 per so far. It's not what you want to see. 2 losses. And the question to me is, they have 2 very gifted scorers on the squad, in Suleiman Coulibaly and Rio Ozawa. They've gotten one going in one game, and the other going in the other game, but never at the same time. Ozawa had 10 in their second game in pool play. Coulibaly had 4. In their first game, it was Coulibaly with 8 and Ozawa with 2. Now, both of them are going at the same time with the help of Nakanishi and Ego. That makes them a competitive squad. If not, I don't see it doing much.
Where is Rio Ozawa? That's the biggest question. And can he make an impact for Japan if he's not making shots?
Well, that's a struggle with the way the Japanese roster's been built, right? Worthy has been good in his role. Again, 8 points per game, that's what you expect out of him. But going back to Japan, this roster's built around offense. They're not a defensive unit. They're not a rebounding unit by any means. This squad needs to outscore other teams, and Ozawa needs to be at the forefront of that. 6 points per game is not good enough for him. He needs to be around 8 to 9 points per game for this to work. Bilibili needs to be around 7 too.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. And Ozawa is capable of putting up those type of numbers, but he's got to make shots, and that has not been the case for Japan.
Oh, absolutely not.
And here they have to go up against the 2024 Olympic champions, or at least two of them, with Worthy de Jong and Jan Driessen.
And history is not on their side either. Over the last 10 years, these teams have played 4 times at the international stage, going all the way back to my World Cup in 2016.
Oh, you calling 2016 your World Cup now?
Where I played. I apologize.
God,
where I played. It's
so
4-0 to Netherlands so far. Let's move on.
All right. I've done every edition. Are they my World Cups too?
Yes, they are.
I'm messing with you. Alberts. Oh, Bilibili, he's able to poke it away. Bilibili can't knock it down over Worthy, but the ball comes back to Bilibili. Nakanishi setting up in the corner. Bilibili with ABT on him. That's got to be an advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes. And then ABT. He had the advantage on the inside. And Bilibili smartly fouls to prevent an easy bucket. ABT setting up shop inside. BA starts top of the key. Height working on Ozawa. Double team comes from Worthy. Oh, Faker. De Jong. Too fancy for his own good that time. So Worthy out. Ozawa out. The two most dynamic scorers getting a breather at this point in the game. Minute in. Big drizzle. He'll miss, but ABT there to clean up the mess. 1-1 start. Bilibili. Past Albertson. He'll get a whistle.
Again, if Japan is forceful in offense, if they go to the rim, use that speed, they're a tough team to match up with for anyone because they're so quick and so slithery, right? Ozawa, a gifted scorer, but Bilibili can work from all 3 levels of the court. He's got the mid-range, he's got the dribble game to get to the basket.
Bilibili no good. ABT hits the deck. Ball back up top. Here come the Orange Lions. ABT being pestered. Travel is going to be called. And ABT will have a seat.
Man showing a lot of fight here early.
Rio drops it off to Nakanishi. Ozawa with some nice vision there. Height Worthy with the rock. Height. Foul is on the floor.
The man always finds seams in the defense that nobody else sees. I don't know how he does.
Oh, okay, big drizzle for Shizzle. You know I've always campaigned for more dunks from Driessen.
Oh, yes.
He had a nice oop attempt the other day, and he didn't put it down.
Oh, for sure.
I'm holding a grudge against him for that. Worthy reaches in. You know, and while we got the Netherlands playing here, I'm convinced that Mike Lewis watches every game. So shout out to DJ Mike Lewis who's been a ghostwriter
Oh, yeah, he's come up
for
with
such
a
a
lot
long
of good
time.
stuff.
I'm not going to say all the nicknames he's given you.
Well, I got an almost endless list of them. He's continuous with his help. And we've enjoyed it.
You know, one of the hardest dudes to find a nickname for was Worthy.
Was it?
Yes.
Worthy is already quite the name.
But if you know anything on music, there's a dude named Hype Williams.
Okay, yeah.
Big time producer. But again, Worthy came into the league with so much. That'll shut me up. Don't go chasing waterfall. Albert's with a deep splash, but oh my goodness, that was deeper than Sigmund Freud. Albert's right back. We got a little bit of a shootout between Alberts and maybe Ozawa. Rio, who scored 20 in the game before, this time he will dish it. Hype to BA. Hype to the baseline. That was almost ridiculous.
That was from behind the backboard.
Ozawa wasting no time. Quick hands from Worthy, but can't prevent the score. Worthy gets it cleared. Von Tilburg, he's got to go to work now with Ozawa for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Foul on the floor. Our first men's game of the day. Pool C in your face. At 3x3 The Voice in your ear with at 3x3 The Mountain. With the Netherlands and Japan doing battle.
Yeah, Japan's now at 5 fouls, so despite the score being 7-6, this game's leading a little bit towards the Netherlands. You never know with Japan, right? They can get on a heater with Ozawa and Koulibaly. It's been Ozawa's game so far. I've been a little bit impressed with his adjustments.
A little bit impressed?
Well, look, we know he's a gifted scorer, but he's looked at scoring in a different way, right? He's creating a little bit behind the screens. I don't mind it. He's been passing a lot, too, getting his teammates involved, leading to more open opportunities.
Albert's a little long that time. Koulibaly mid-range, nope. Instead, it's AVT. AVT Euro step class lessons. He got Worthy dancing on the bench. AVT. Von Tilburg has upgraded his bag.
He's getting to it, man. He's got 4 in the game, but that Euro step was, wow.
That might be the best move I've seen from Azteca and Von Tilburg in 2026.
Oh, I agree.
Nine-8 game, though.
9-8 game.
Let's
again.
not lose sight of how close this game is.
Japan's got a couple of 2 pieces down. That helps a lot.
The swift hands of Worthy Dion. Koulibaly is going to airmail that. A difficult task to get any clean look against Worthy because of, again, those quick hands, great anticipation as a defender. Not just about the offense and the scoring for Worthy.
I like that from the Dutch. I like that. That was an inverse pick and roll with Worthy screening for Driessen instead of the other way around. So the big guy gets a head of steam going to the basket against a smaller defender.
So you're saying they're expanding their portfolio?
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that before.
I've seen it,
Okay.
but now they're utilizing it in a different way. Normally they do it to get Driessen open to hand off to somebody. In this case, it was just to attack.
Worthy inside. Koulibaly. Driessen takes the assignment. Koulibaly high degree of difficulty. Dreesen quickly gets it to Worthy. Worthy misses the shorty.
Think about what Bilibili has to deal with, right? Primary defender, often Worthy de Jong. Then you get behind that, and there's Jan Driessen waiting for you.
Van Tilburg, easy work inside as the Netherlands add to the lead. It's 12-8. Uh-oh, whoa. Dreesen and Ego collide.
Oh, beautiful play design. We see this a lot. Nakanishi at the top, and Ego screening for his own guy. Nakanishi streaks in for an easy layup. Oh, but no defense with Tilburg with the flip shot. He's getting all the moves today.
Look at Van Tilburg.
He's got 6 in the game.
Ozawa, no. Van Tilburg gets it cleared. Be easy. Drops it off. AVT do work.
He's cooking. He is cooking today.
It is 14-9. Netherlands right now manhandling Japan into our second media timeout.
Yeah, they've gotten it done in a bunch of different ways. We've seen the mismatches. Saw a couple of twos early. That hasn't fully come around yet all the way. But Adriaan van Tilburg has been cooking underneath the basket. We told you here, he turns the corner on a little inverse pick and roll again. This is the second time we've seen that. First with Driessen, now with van Tilburg on the clear. Look, again, the tweaks that the Dutch have implemented here are interesting to me. I like what I've seen from them. Sharp.
Van Tilburg with 7 points in the game. He is truly that utility player that does a little bit of everything. What do you need?
Well, I would argue at this point, he's become a dependable third scorer for them, and potentially a leading scorer in the game if he's playing like this. He's so dependable when he gets the ball.
Okay, you know I like ABT.
Yeah.
I would not expect him to lead in scoring many games. I'm just going to put that out there.
No,
I would not expect it. And neither would you.
No, agreed. But again, a dependable third scorer.
Yes. They're putting it together. The puzzle pieces fitting in nicely for the Netherlands in a 6-point lead with 3.5 to play. Drizzy, too long for De Jong. Ozawa in the face. Mudwater from the corner. Oh! BA with a jab step that put the Wizard of Ozawa down. Ozawa with a knockdown from 2. He's got 6.
He's keeping Japan close.
Whistle. Someone out of bounds off of Dreesen. Three-point game, Netherlands, as well as they play. They haven't been able to do away with Japan yet.
It's down to the great equalizer, which is the shot from the outside. Japan's been more prolific, specifically with Ryo Ozawa knocking down 3 of them. I think Bilibili has 1. That'll help. They got 8 points from beyond the arc.
Bilibili, step past Worthy, can't convert the layup. Van Tilburg mishandles it. Quick hands from the Japanese. Oh, that's Nakanishi. Just lost his bearings on the court and crashes into Worthy.
Just as Japan got a good steal, right? This is deflating for them. Got a good defensive possession. Then you get the ball. You want to play some offense, get closer. And Nakanishi just trucks Worthy. Seventh foul on Japan now. Bilibili couldn't contain Van Tilburg. Will now get to the line for 2 easy shots. Is there a technical assist? There's an 8th foul on the board. Oh, never mind. That offensive foul was
right. That was 7. Yep. Van Tilburg. Oh. Another one coming. That'll count. Wait a minute. Lane violation is called on White, actually.
But Worthy faked out one of the Japanese players. He never stepped across the line.
All right, so that's the discussion. Basket counts, okay? Now that that's cleared up.
Warning for behavior now as Worthy's still in a discussion with the referees on whether he can fake a player out at the free throw strike.
That'll be a foul on Worthy. No argument there. (17-13). Ego. Azawa, he can shoot it from out there. He will waste no time. And that one rattles out. ABT will track it down. Oh, he is worthy. He is worthy.
Mental things of Worthy are so funny to watch during a game like this, in the sense that he'll find little gripes during a game, right? And I'm not sure if this is the truth, but this is what I'm sensing. He was annoyed at the referees. He's also annoyed at the fact that Ozawa was shooting a bunch of deep twos. So then he wants to show him up, and he'll hit one in his face from the logo.
He's got 4 in the game. Netherlands within 2 of getting a win. Nakanishi uncontested. But under 2 minutes to go, and it's in Hype's hands. And he likes that turnaround too. Doesn't work in his favor this time. Azawa will miss it. Offensive foul, Japan.
Nakanishi turned into that screen, yeah. Got Ozawa open on a couple of possessions here, but this is the second offensive foul in a row on him.
T.O. on the flow. Minute 35 to go. Netherlands leading by 5.
Yeah, they got a play design coming up here to try to close things out. Question is, where do they go to? For Japan, look, I think they've gotten some decent looks. Last couple have been thwarted by offensive fouls. That's what you don't need in a game like this. Pick and roll has worked, though, because the Netherlands have sold out on the two-point shooters. But if you go with that now, it's too little too late. They need to stop first to Japan. They get that.
Hype Worthy turns it over. They go to Azawa. Tough shot, can't convert it over ABT. He will clear it himself. Albert's now. Albert straight butter. Straight butter. Fall away 2-ball to put the game on ice. A pristine performance from the Orange Lions.
Yeah, they got it going in this one. They got the inside game with Van Tilburg. Even Driesen chipping in with a couple of drives, and then Alberts from the outside. This is his second two-piece of the game. He and Van Tilburg combined for 15 out of 21.
That makes things more scary for the competition because Worthy doesn't have to lead them in scoring.
And for Japan, look, they got one more game left. This game, they got Ozawa going. Koulibaly was quiet with 3. They need to get both those guys involved on offense at the same time if they want to leave here with a win.
Well, it's top 3 from each group. Pool C is being dominated by the Netherlands at the moment.
And Japan, with that loss, close to being out of contention. Not out yet, but close.
Very, very close. Could be a 3-way tie at the bottom of the group, and maybe they emerge somehow that way, but they got to get a win, that's for sure. And we'll see Japan later on today against New Zealand. We'll see New Zealand coming up actually next.
Yeah, this is a game I got circled, Kyle.
As they do battle with China. This is a big one.
This is a big, big game. I'm interested to see how these teams have adjusted after day one.
We'll find out. It's next on the docket from Warsaw.
All right. We continue Pool C with New Zealand and China. A matchup potentially for third in the pool. New Zealand looking to recover from that 0-2 start. China at 1-1. They need all the wins themselves. As we look at beautiful Warsaw, the concrete jungle where our event takes place.
Welcome to the jungle.
There you go. I was hoping for that. I was hoping for that.
I always know the first 3 words, but I don't know nothing after that. I know the hook, though.
Welcome to the jungle.
You keep surprising me with this high pitch.
Man, I got vocal range. You didn't know that?
Well, now I know.
Well, the Tall Blacks have not stood very tall so far. They have come to this World Cup stage, and they got punched in the mouth with 2 losses in their first couple of games, and they haven't gotten the shooting that we've seen from them, nor the fluidity, that we've seen from them at the Asia Cup stage. But another day provides another opportunity, and there's no game bigger than this one against a tough China team.
Yes. Look, this is a must-win. If they lose this, they are out of contention. What I've seen is a lot of 2s that weren't bad. I think on about 65 to 70% of their 2s, they were actually quite open for what you expect them to be. They shot the most 2s, of course. They shoot a 2 on 67% of possessions. They need to find some balance. They need to get the one-pointer going to force teams to guard them in the arc, and then they'll get more space and more open looks. But as mentioned, the looks have been good. They just haven't knocked them down. They shoot 13%, 5 for 38.
That is frigid.
You know what's more frigid, Kyle?
Absolute polar shooting in Poland for New Zealand.
You want to know what's colder than that?
What's that?
2 for 23 from China. That is 9% from 2. They have given Jianlang Zhang absolutely no help from the outside. Zhang is at 8 points per game. Guo, Wu, and Lu combined for 8 points a game. That is not good enough. if China wants to advance. And again, their two-point shooting has been horrendous.
Forget not good enough. It's been not good at all. And they got to turn things around. Shout out to Ralu.
Oh, yes.
Ralu delivering us some nice coffee
Oh, that's much
to
needed.
get us going today.
That is much needed. Look, again, I know both the coaching staffs on these teams have adjusted, and we've talked about it a lot, right? That day of adjustment's big. I think we'll see some different things from both squads, right? Outside of China with Zhang inside, which is a constant. What I've seen from China mainly is Wu and Guo forcing the issue going to the basket. It's led to them drawing a lot of fouls, so I think that's a good thing. We need Pencheng Lu to wake up. Pencheng Lu is a gifted scorer, a prolific two-point shooter, can create his own shot, but he's missed every single attempt but one single two from the court.
Say what?
He is 1 for 11.
That is some yucky shooting. They've had a day off. They've watched film. Each coaching staff has prepared them for this 10-minute sprint the best they could. Jiang Langjiang decides to reroute Wu. Tang. Is that going to count?
Nope, he's out of bounds.
Oh, out of bounds. Out of bounds. Turnover. That's a Tui stepping on that baseline. China looking for more points on their second possession. They are 2 for 2. As the Tui gets the book to the general. To Tui. The 2 is on the way to Tui Lewis. Shreds the threads.
That is a welcome sign for people that are watching from New Zealand right now, which is, I think, in the middle of the night. I'm sure there's some people checking in, though.
Without a doubt, shout out if you're watching from New Zealand. China looks sharp, though, to start this game, I must say.
Oh, they do.
2 on the first possession and an easy look off the entry on their second attempt. Zhang, too powerful inside, gets the rebound and draws the foul.
It's not a bad foul. Stop the score. What I've seen early, though, is that every China screen has led to some confusion with New Zealand on their defense.
Lu. He will misfire into Book's hands. Oh, look at the hustle here from Martin. To Tui. Oh, he took to the cup. Lu taking advantage of Lewis as he took a gamble reaching in. And you can see him gets Lewis on his hip. Scores the layup with the foul.
I'm telling you, man, Pencheng Lu is a gifted scorer, and he's starting to warm up a little bit here.
Five 2. Tui getting out of there with the quickness. Whoa. To Wu. Wu with some extra hang time. Doesn't get the layup to go. Lewis right back to Tui. Kicks it out to Tonji. Drops it off to Book. Book seeping through the cracks. Kicks it out to Tui. He's fouled on the 2-point attempt.
Did you see how many handoffs and screens New Zealand ran on that possession? If they play with this type of pace, who can stick with them? They were super fast on that one.
That was impressive, the way they got into that action. But it means nothing if they get no points from it. They'll at least get one. Tui knocks down the first of 2.
He's got all points for New Zealand.
T. Lu. 2 for 2 at the stripe, 5 up. Yang Lang Shang, no good. And Tonji is able to get the possession here for New Zealand. Hands it off to the Tui. To Tui. No good that time. Look at the General with the extra effort, but out of bounds.
A couple of big rebounds for Nathan Tonji. He's been critical. You know he's going to facilitate. That rebounding is key for a team that didn't rebound all that well in the pool so far.
That fed inside. But a whistle will stop the action. And another whistle. Offensive.
Yeah, Guo tried to clear out some space, pushed into Martin.
The Tui wasted no time. 1 point lead, New Zealand. Yang Lang Xiang back down to the post office and kick it out to Lu Pak. He will not make it. Not for 2 at least, but recovered and scored.
So we're a little frantic on that one, stepped out of bounds, but talk about putting a team on your back. 6 points out of 6 points for New Zealand for Lewis.
New Zealand trying to get back on the map on the world stage. Remember the throwback squads with
Carl Neuer.
With Dom, Kelvin Poto,
oh, that one too, yeah.
Ty Wynyard.
Oh, I'm talking back to my days.
Oh, you're talking about way back.
Yeah.
Throw it back. I can't remember way back then.
I remember playing against New Zealand back in, I believe, 2017.
Who they had back then?
Carl Neuer, remember him with the beard?
Oh, yeah, Neuer, for sure.
Yeah.
I can't remember anybody else from that school.
Well, me neither.
I'm getting old. Remember Nico McCullough a few years back?
Oh, yeah.
Those guys. It's about these guys now. New Zealand at the moment trail by 1. Book off iron right back into his hands. He's going to get it to Ma'in. Ma'in gets to stepping straight to the rim. 7 up. Lou unleashes. Not happening. Martin will track it down. Martin from the corner. Too strong. Tonji. Offensive rebound. The General generally converts those, but he does not do it that time. Lou off balance. Through the contact. And in the hoop. With the foul, he'll shoot a free throw.
Oh, he's down though, holding that leg.
After the media timeout, that is the 6th New Zealand foul, by the way. And China will have a chance to add to the lead.
Yeah, China's gotten the best out of Lu Pen Cheng. As mentioned, he's a gifted scorer. Came in with 3 points total in 2 games. He's got 5 here to lead the way for the Chinese, who have gotten nothing out of Zhang yet. Zhang Lang Zhang coming in with an 8 points per game average. He's got 0 points in the game. New Zealand's done a good job containing him in the paint.
Chance for China to show off some of their other weaponry. And they have stepped up, especially Lou, as he steps up to the line with a chance to complete a 2-point play. It'll hit. Tui runs into trouble. Book to Tui. To Tui to the cup. (9-8) China. Ooh, down low. Yang Lang Zhang. Not a whole lot of hope to stop a play like that. Book, Lou. Narrow miss right there. Now it's D-Book. He's fouled there by Zhang. Book setting up deep. China will pick up a 4 foul now.
Pace of the game has dropped a little bit over the last few possessions here. It has to be in China's favor. They got Zhang Zhang, but he's on the bench now.
Tatui misses. Foul on the tip attempt, or the shot attempt rather.
Yeah, the contest came in late and hit Lewis right in the body. He'll get a free throw to add to his totals. Him and Martin combined for 8. Tasui's got 7 already.
And Tatui will knock it down. Tall Black still trail by 1. Lou hitting the speed boost. Tatui offline. Loose ball. Scrap is whistled in China's favor. Zhang, deep stroke. Book bumps it, and Zhang decides he should go outside. Good choice. Choice shot, bruv. 13-11. We got a game. The double pump, 2 attempt, no good from Guo. As New Zealand will get it cleared. Book it. Book it. 13 up.
And Joshua Book opening up a new chapter here, starting knocking down some 2s to make it a game.
Noticeably more aggressive. As he leans into that one and absolutely drains it. Yang Zhang, the possession before for China. Straight line, 2-piece for him. We got a dead even game. 13 all.
It is a good one, Kyle. Lots of different kinds of offense, but China mainly has to be happy that Lupak Shakur has showed up. Lu Pencheng with 7 so far. He had been a Lupeng fiasco.
All you needed was a bite of food, and now you're coming.
Yes, I got it. Don't worry.
Bars roasted dog. A lot of people slept on Lupe Fiasco, to be honest, though.
One of my favorite songs is The Cool.
Oh, come on.
That is actually maybe my #1 song.
Got a lot of Lupe Fiasco songs I like. Whatever happened to him? He got too political, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Such a shame.
Still making music, I believe.
Let's go to sleep in Paris. Wake up in Tokyo. Have a dream in
New Orleans.
There you go.
There you go. It's rare that you got me singing.
China back in front by just a step. I don't think this one's going to go to the limit, boss.
No, I don't think so either.
14-13. That time Book left it a little bit short.
Big rebound from Zhang, but he couldn't convert.
Book's got some pep to his step. It is Book again. Welcome to the Book Club. They have not been able to read him. contorting, but he will miss. Joshua Book, no.
Out of bounds.
I like the effort defensively there from Book. He doesn't get the call.
No, I know, and that's one of the things that there's a cool documentary that dropped on the chemistry that these guys from New Zealand have on YouTube, and they mentioned Book being one of their leaders on defense. Actually, we know he can shoot, and he's knocked down 3 twos already. He's turned this place into Barnes and Noble. See, food helps me, Kyle. Food helps me.
Although Barnes & Noble isn't global, is it?
No, it's not. But what's a global bookstore? I wouldn't know.
Barnes & Noble is the one. Each team 6 fouls. New Zealand lead by 1. Joshua Book leading the way. Whoa. Takes it right at the chest of Book. Oh my goodness! Tatui mad. Tatui out here mad. 9 points.
This is what we expected going into the tournament, Kyle. This version of Tatui Lewis is a star.
Tatui Lewis. Oh, he'll miss that one.
Oh, that critical possession. Lewis misses, and then Book mishandles the ball. Out of bounds, China possession.
Yep. Book could not save it in time. The battle between New Zealand and China ensues. It's Lou against Lewis. Lou, Pak, west side. Martin offline. Lou has 9 for his team. Guo kicks it over. Shingrui. Ooh. Shot clock violation.
Yeah, Wu felt like he got hit in the wrist there. I'm not sure. It was a close contest.
Back on the go. Is Book. Tonji.
It's 2 free throws. 7th foul on China.
China's 1-point lead on the verge of evaporating. With General Tonji at the line shooting 2. First and 2 missed by Tonji. Best he can hope for now is a tie. A little bit of glass work.
Yeah, I'm about to say the adjustment off the glass. Wow.
Whatever it takes. And he has the game even. Guo trying to set a screen. Lou. Narrow miss. Now it's Dian Zhang's turn. Takes advantage of the smaller Book inside.
Zhang's not been as active inside as you would think he would be in a game like this with mismatches he can find, but still, when it matters.
Well, he's picked the spots. Been very judicious.
It's not a smart foul. That is not a smart foul on Lu Pencheng, who reaches in here on the dribble, gets a piece of Lewis's body, and you send a guy like the Tui to the free throw line. That's just going to add to his confidence.
Yeah, Lewis played a great offensive game. But mistakes like this late in a game like this could cost him. Lewis doesn't make him pay on the first free throw attempt. Couple of chances for New Zealand to take the lead at the stripe, and they split a pair of free throws. Two-man game, Zhang. China back on top. General Tongji, 2-2. He ain't a killer, but don't push him. New Zealand go up. Wu can't respond. Book. He will close the book. That's the end of this story. New Zealand, massive win. 22-19. Joshua Book was cooking. And the Tall Blacks get their first win here at the World Cup in a desperate situation facing China.
They dug deep. Book and Lewis, 20 between them. They shot the lights out, and we're outside.
I can't even see. The Tui Lewis, Joshua Book, the guard combo, they find a way to get it done. Shout out to them for the win.
That was impressive, I got to say. Specifically late game execution on that. Got to give credit to New Zealand, man, sticking with that system, and it works. In this one, it works.
Not too shabby at all. That's 4 games in the book. We will get back to the action in 5 minutes time. And the ladies will have center stage. That is right. Latvia, China, followed by Philippines and Italy in Pool C. And then we'll see the Netherlands and Germany men do battle. And the Tall Blacks back on the floor against Japan. Those
jesteśmy gotowi, aby zobaczyć w akcji przepiękne cheerleaderki prosto ze stolicy. Przyjechali potężną ovacją Warsaw Cheerleaders! Warsaw Cheer! przed nami jeszcze. Ja chciałem tylko przypomnieć, że dzisiaj reprezentacja Polski o godzinie 18:55 zagra z Azerbejdżanem, a później zmierzymy się z reprezentacją Holandii. To będą dwa trudne mecze. Liczymy na was, wierzymy, że będzie głośno. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to full CEO rivalry. China versus Latvia. I hope you're ready.
And we keep it going. Women's Pool C continues. Third game of the day in that pool. It'll be an interesting one. That is for sure. China and Latvia. China picking up a win earlier over the Philippines. They look to continue that trend. Any wins matter at this stage. Y'all know the deal. 20-12 is what they put on the board against the Gilas. And Lily Wang led the way. She had 7.7 rebounds in that game. Very efficient from the floor. She's joined by Wensha Lee, Yuyan Lee, who came alive with 5 points after scoring 3 total in the first 2 pool games for China. And of course, Jiting Zhang, not a great scoring output for her, only 4 points for somebody that you expect to get around 7 or 8. But anyway, enough numbers. Here's China, 2-1 right now. They want to get to 3-1. But they got to go up against a team that maybe the surprise of the tournament so far, dare I say it. Latvia so far, a great tournament. They come in with a 2-0 record. Took care of the Philippines and Italy. But it's go time on day 2 with a couple of tough matchups against the top dogs in the pool, China and Germany. This is the first one of the day for them. Paula Sersha out. Digna Strautmane as well. Latvia, a very prolific 2-point shooting squad in the tournament. It's been their calling card, frankly, as they hit 35% of their long-range shots first in the field. A good rebounding team as well with Mischenko in the middle, and of course, Kecha Vimane handling the rock. And again, surprising maybe. This squad's been feisty over the last few years, so maybe not to everybody. But this is where they can really make their mark with a couple of statement wins if they can get it done on day 2. After a 17th place finish last year at the World Cup, they look to get themselves into the knockout rounds this time around. Again, a subpar performance so far from Jiting Zheng, I would say. Again, 4.3 points per game ain't all that bad, but we know her to be able to score 7.5, 8 points per. She's gone up against a lot of defenses that have double-teamed her. Strautmane has been nice. 5.5 points for the Latvian shooter. 4-12 from range. That's all you could ask for from her. She's brought the size inside as well. We'll see how they match up. I'm sure they'll meet each other on the court, Zhang and Strautmane. Although I think Mischenko is going to be the one mainly tasked with guarding the wall of China. A matchup without a lot of history. These teams met up at the World Cup in 2019. That's so long ago, I won't bore you with what happened. Can China stay with the shooters for Latvia will become the question here. Guarded the 2-point arc decently so far. Decently. Not great, but decently. Gave up 13 twos against the Philippines, but only 2 makes. But I think this Latvia squad is another level. Best shooter, Saoirse, will start on the bench. Here we go, 10 minutes sprinting from Warsaw yet again. China into white, Latvia into burgundy. Wencha Lee looking for an opening. She'll get her stuff sent. Back to it, Lee, no, undershoots it. Latvia have it. They go to Strautmane down low. A couple of spin moves there off the glass with a soft kiss. Good start for the Latvians. Wang, good fake kick down to Lee in the paint. That is done beautifully. All right. I'm sure somebody giggled at that. I hope it did. Strautmane and Wang will take a seat. We'll see Saoirse for the first time. On defense this time round. China working to Wencha. Wencha has a kick. Jiting is outside. She wants to get a two-piece. Some touch to go with all that brawn in the paint. Vimane steps through, can't make the layup. Saoirse picks it up. Also no good. Bit of a frantic pace from Latvia to start this one. Jiting, another one. Front irons it, but a foul called in the rebound. That'll be number 1 on Latvia. Zhang hadn't made a two-pointer this tournament, but she knocks one in. China's got a 3-1 lead because of it. Wencha wants to add to it. High arcing two-piece for Wencha Lee, and China's off to the races. It's 5-1. We're a minute and a half in. Ketcha catches one. So Latvia not far behind. The twos are flying left and right now. An offensive foul on China. But a high-scoring game, a high-octane game to start things off here in the second session that we've had today.
Baz, I come back after a trip to the men's room, and it's raining yen. Hallelujah, it's raining yen.
You had a lot of time to think about that one, hadn't you?
Just came to me. Meantime, it's Saoirse. Nice start, huh?
This game is all offense, Kyle. I've not seen a stop yet, almost.
High octane, that's the way we like it. In a sprint to 21. China coming off that win against the Philippines.
Vimane here with a tough drive. Gotta say, she's been impressive in the tournament so far. 4.5 points per game. Pretty secure on her two-point shooting, but mainly going to the basket, pulling up in the mid-range or stepping through for some layups. I like what I'm seeing from her.
And Vimane, I saw the two as I was walking back to my seat. She's getting there at the free throw line. Shy Ting Zhang too strong.
Zhang knocked down a two-piece as well. Look at Saoirse clearing out some space.
Yeah, Saoirse fierce. Get it done for the Latvians. 6-6 tie. Foul call.
China working around, Wang from the outside. Really can't get the shot to fall, but another whistle. This one, China is their third foul. 6-6 tie, 2.5 minutes in. Mischenko, Strautmane was open, couldn't get it to him. 6'4" Mischenko against 6'5" Jiting Zhang. And now whistle on Latvia. Never mind, that's on China.
The fourth.
set your fresh 12 here. Temperatures have gone up slightly as the sun has broken through the clouds. This has been a heater so far on offense. Mane, no. She'll go in, get her own rebound.
Who sings this song? You should know this one.
Is this the Yin Yang Twins?
There you go. Throw back.
I love this era of music, though. I can't lie. Remember, they had David Banner, too?
Who was calling himself the king of the South at the time.
I don't know about all that.
Me either.
There's a couple people that you could recommend for that.
Man, it's gotten loud in here, Boss. I can hardly hear you because of the Latvian contingent in the building here in Warsaw. Obviously hoping to give the Latvian ladies a boost. Latvian men put out a massive W yesterday in OT to close the day over Poland.
And I mentioned at the start of the show when you were still in the men's room, this is where Latvia can really make their mark. They're 2-0. They played the Filipinas and Italy. Now they have to go up against the top seeds in the pool in China and Germany. This squad has impressed me, right? This is one of the surprises of the tournament so far.
A litmus test. V-Mane nearly hit it. Diggy down low. Latvia leading 8-7. Jaiting to Wang to Lee. Lee unleashes. Cash. Sirsha. Wild attempt, but Diggy is there for a rebound and a pirouette point. 9-9. Lee from the free throw line. Ooh. Looked like it might have been some contact on the shot. No whistle. They play on. My eyes were likely deceiving me anyway. Mane drops it off. Sirsha loses the handle on it. And it's going to be Latvia ball. China did touch it. They did touch it last. But not much time for Diggy and company. They were not aware of the shot clock.
Oh.
I was expecting Diggy to put that in the air. That's back-to-back twos for Lee.
She's been cooking this tournament, I'm telling you. 6 points per coming in. Capable shooter, good driver too. High in key assists.
Mane will get a rest for the Latvians. And Lee will get the possession started for China. Third whistle against Latvia. Wang's delivery pass broken up. Sirsha getting to the corner. Sirsha to Mishenko. Oh, Machenko, no good. Lee on the drive. Not that time. Mishenko gives it up. Sirsha, step back, get over here. Never mind. Narrow miss from Lee. V-Mane will get around the corner and reaches her destination. Long rebound, not rebounded. The Latvia ball. Some good games to start today. What are we at? Game number 5.
Yep.
Of 20. Digna is going to make a bank deposit from the left wing.
Man, that's good off the glass, like a good red wine. So Teddy.
You know I'm a man of my red wine.
That's why I wanted to throw it in there, to pique your interest.
It's enough to put Latvia in front by 1. Leading scorers back for China. Wang will be fouled en route to that shot attempt.
China's getting a lot of advantages out of their handoff game. Jiting Zhang will hand it off to Wen Li, who will hand it off to Lily Wang, and it's so tough to guard a double handoff with that type of ball handling and scoring inside.
China trying to hand Latvia their first loss. No defense to be found. Mine cruises in. Wang streaking left. Lily Wang. Young Mula baby. Vimane. Money. She connects again. How good has Vimane been for Latvia?
Oh, man. She's got 7, or actually 6 in the game.
Wang with that blazing fast first step. Mashenko, quick response in the 16-15 game. Wang lets it go again, and that one will not hit the mark. Out of bounds it'll go. TV timeout.
I'm not sure where the advantages lie here because Latvia is playing really opportunistic offense. Any gap they find in defense, they'll try to explore and take advantage of. China, meanwhile, play out of that system that they have, the handoffs, the screens, the mismatches. And they've got that going. Wen Li, once again, a good game from her. Can they get Lily Wang to chip in a little bit more than 4 points is the question.
Fierce competition in this women's Pool C contest. Vimane, not the one they want to let shoot, not right now. Mashenko underneath, scoops it.
Yeah.
Real strong.
Good defense on Wang down there. Making it hard for Mashenko to get a clean look.
Wing Chi and Lee way off target on that attempt. 16-15, it will stay. Diggy from the elbow. Sirsha, clear shot, drops. 18-15 Latvia. Oh, anytime Jiting Zhang is handling the ball on a possession from start to finish, that's not what China would typically draw up.
Look at the two bigs trying to pick on each other. 3-second violation of Marta this time around.
Pretty even matchup with the bigs. Shenko using the shoulder fake. The entry pass off the iron into Mashenko's hands. And Mashenko, that's that size advantage, working to Latvia's advantage. Oh, Wang. Crossover doesn't get her a bucket. Lady set back up from way out, and it's way off.
Yeah. Not a great possession for China, although the shots they got, specifically the first one, that's usually a make when Lily Wang's involved.
A little bit overshot, and then the deep look.
Mane's been cooking. This time she tries to dish it, but it's broken up. Wong from the corner. Rebound goes to Latvia. Sirsha. Mane. Guard duo has been doing damage. Mashenko will keep it alive. Sirsha will get another chance. And she will airmail that one. Buck 30 to go in a 19-15 contest. Fifth foul called on Latvia. And Sirsha was caught in that mismatch against the team jump.
Well, not a bad foul. You want to get out of that quickly.
Fouls to give. And that's exactly what they do. Ball up top, Latvia. Seiko resumes the attack with Diggy. Wait a minute. Got a shuffle foul. That's number 5 on China.
Both teams have been pretty disciplined with their fouls, to be honest with you. A minute and 11 seconds ago, we've seen teams in way worse foul trouble in this tournament.
Oh, without question. That's what happens when you get a lot of offense in a game like this. Mane drops it off inside. The Twin Towers share it. But no bucket for Latvia on that possession.
They're struggling to close this game out a little bit. Leaving the door open for China. It's only a 2-possession game.
Yeah, they always dangerous. Lily Wayne. Oh, Shang. Point blank funny missed. Mane with a clear speed advantage. No choice for China but to foul.
Space cleared out with the off arm there. I'm not sure where the first contact came from.
I missed the replay.
I didn't.
So you're saying it should have been an offensive foul?
It looked like one, but again, I'm not on the baseline with a whistle in my hand.
Latvia needs just one. They have been very impressive in Pool C women's action. It is them and Germany that top the group. Obviously, it looks like this is going to go down as a win for Latvia. With 30 seconds to go and China doing stuff like that.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help. A disjointed possession from China. And you'd like their leaders to step up and take a shot there, right? Lily Wang, Jiating Zhang. Not played a bad game per se. Late game scenarios, though, you need those two to step up.
Start Mane over to Mashenko. 25 seconds left or one bucket to get. Mane from the corner, they needed one. She chunks up 2. Doesn't touch any iron, so shot clock violation, but 16 seconds remain in this one. And you can book this one as another Latvia win, 3-0.
Yeah, look, an impressive start to the tournament after bowing out 17th last year. They looking to move into the knockout rounds here.
China will make a 16-point, but Mane makes the only point that really matters. That is the 21st. As Latvia take it 21-16 and remain unscathed in group play.
Look, China will end their campaign 2-2. I think they'll still move on into the knockout round, so this doesn't quite matter for that. But it gives Latvia an opportunity here to maybe get the first seed with a matchup with Germany later on in the day.
And in fact, that'll be the last game in women's pool C. There's still one more to go before that, featuring the Philippines and Italy, and neither of those teams will have a chance to play on, as they are winless at this juncture in the tournament. It'll be China, Latvia, and Germany. The order not yet decided, but they will be playing on here in Warsaw. After the highlights, we'll get right into that Philippines-Italy game. It'll be a fight for pride, but not a fight for the playoffs, unfortunately, for either one of them. Stick around, that one's coming up next.
All right, Philippines are out first in a game that will be for pride. Both squads winless so far, the Philippines and Italy. And again, out of contention and moving into the knockout rounds, but you want to end your World Cup on a high note here. A win is still a win, and that will come with some pride.
Yeah, been a rough run for both of these teams. And obviously only three spots on the podium at each edition of the World Cup. That will be a dream deferred for both the Philippines here as they make their way to the court, and also Italy. Despite, put up a good fight, I'd say, for both of these teams.
No, I agree.
But Italy rebuilding, and Philippines really just now starting to come into their own.
Yes, yeah.
I think if they keep this core together, the Philippines in a couple of years are going to be a much more dangerous team.
I highly agree. So we'll see if they can find some confidence here, that can go a long way. Can't always leave the World Cup with a knockout round or like even a medal. But again, a win will give these ladies some hope that in the future they can do more. And I like this core for the Philippines. I got to be frank. Italy, same thing. Some pieces that we've seen that work. They haven't quite put it together. Gili, Caloro, and Mikoli out there. We saw them shift into kind of a new gear against the Germans. They played some really good inside defense.
I thought it was their best game, their best showing so far.
Yeah, they came out with their best shot, couldn't make it happen. And you'd like to see some action to get some good shot making going. As I think when they get open looks, this team could be quite dangerous. But had to shoot a lot of contested shots, a lot of late second heaves, and that's not what you want.
I think this game is either going to be a shootout or a very low-scoring game.
Well, yes. We'll see if Casey De La Rosa can establish inside position, but I'll say this. The Germans didn't get it done. Paul Miri so far has been a little bit, I would say, disappointing. 2.3 points per. We expected a little bit more out of her. Going back to De La Rosa, though, if Dekbion and Reichert on Germany couldn't establish that position against Italy, I think Casey De La Rosa is going to have to figure out a way to do it. It'll be a tough one.
This could be a Casey De La Rosa type game.
It could be, yes.
Her athleticism is difficult to
look at this.
match.
The first Polish NBA player. This is a deep in the bag. Cezary Trebanski. Had some stints with the Grizzlies, the Suns, and the Knicks, but I'm digging deep in my my NBA encyclopedia here.
Wow.
It's cool to have him courtside, though.
When did he play?
Again, Memphis Grizzlies, Phoenix Suns, New York Knicks, short stints, all of them. Spent some time in the then D-League as well. 7'2" center. And I think, what I remember is, I think the one thing that stuck out was the fact that he got into the NBA out of like the third Polish league. Oh, wow. A big leap.
Yeah, he's a big man, too. He said 7'2".
Yeah.
He's even bigger than you.
Right, yeah.
Cardona swatted. And then Di Natalia called for the foul. Get a clean check ball this time, and we're on and pop it. Cacho. Bernardino trying to get it to De La Rosa. And a couple of early fouls here for Team Italia.
Trying to establish some physicality, but this Philippines team is pretty physical themselves.
De La Rosa and Cacho. A game that's inconsequential. Outside of country pride. De La Rosa with a turnaround J from 10 feet 6.
She's got so much skill, man. That fadeaway is very difficult to pull off.
She's a player you can build around.
Oh, yes.
Gilly with a turnaround attempt. Doesn't go. Coloro goes to the floor to get it, though. Gilly. Jolie. Too much on it. After this one, we get Netherlands and Germany men.
Oh, my.
And that game will not be inconsequential.
No, don't get me all excited here. Oh, come on.
Battle of undefeateds at the top of the men's pool seed. De La Rosa, man, she is flexible. Doesn't come away with it. Not initially, but rebound leads to a clearing attempt. That one out of bounds.
Yeah, I couldn't do that, Kyle. No, I don't move that way.
I don't think many people do. Cacho making her move. Off balance attempt. It's a no-go. Macholi up fake, driving left. Palmieri. Off the miss. Gili. Cash in the right wing.
Moving from the under-23s into the seniors team has actually been the bright spot for Italia. 4.3 points per. She's shown out with some moves and some playmaking. I don't mind it.
Rosa, meantime, a misfire for her. Corona on the baseline, running into some tough clearing defense. Micholi now getting to the paint, and she has that return to sender. Courtesy of De La Rosa, but Micholi sticks with it. Cacho. She'll try to get to the hard way after the Machoni two. Up to the line, Mika Cacho goes.
She is such a tough offensive player. She finishes really well through contact. Actually likes to create it.
Lane violation. Cacho will shoot it again. Makes good on it. Second time. Choli won another two ball, long rebound. Back into her hands. She'll get it to Chile. Chile will draw the whistle with Cacho reaching it.
Yeah, Cacho going for the strip there. These two teams focus a lot on the individual attack. So I've been trying to determine what action works for them, but it's just whoever cooks.
Right now for Team Natalia, it's Chile. 5-3. Aaron has not yet got in a rhythm. And as soon as I say that, she does that. That's a start. Chile with the steal now. Chile splitting defenders, forced shot, and careless pass by De La Rosa.
Some frustration with her on a previous non-call, and I think it came through in that pass. That was whipped.
That thing has some heat on it for sure. Nobody home, so Team Natalia take over. Chile. One fake too many. She probably should have just went straight up with that.
Yep. First TD timeout. No clear advantage anywhere yet. Balanced efforts on both sides. Chile has led the way for Italy, though. It's been her inside scoring mainly this time around, right? So not as much the playmaking, not as much the driving. And that one went down as well.
Couple of two balls. Clearing the latest Gila to connect. And 5-5. We resume. De La Rosa takes advantage of the smaller Palmieri. Loose ball, Cacho will get it. Clearing, same spot, same result. Palmieri rejected by De La Rosa.
Man, Kyle, she's got more blocks than the Bronx.
It's a lot of blocks. Entry pass broken up. De La Rosa. So quick off her feet.
Hyper athletic. The contests on her are unreal. You rarely see, I say this with all due respect, but in women's basketball in general, somebody try to chase down block somebody. De La Rosa's got the hops to do it.
That is true. Can't think of anybody I would compare her to in the women's game right now. With just off of sheer athleticism.
No, she's got her own category.
Maybe Joyce Edwards.
No,
not quite.
I mean, yes, she's athletic, but I think De La Rosa is on a different planet.
Yeah.
Edwards has got the long arms and the 6'3" frame.
Yeah.
De La Rosa's a Libra.
Chile's speedster. But as you know, no choice but to foul. throw will go for Gili. Oh, Cacho, that's going to be an offensive foul. Drop that shoulder. Exit Corona flying. Eight-6, Philippines. Chile doing her thing. Choli can't get the reverse to go. Bernardino will draw the whistle. Clarence down low. Gerard Rosa. Another whistle. Shoot foul. Caradosa. First World Cup appearance. Can add to a point total at the line. Chile forcing the action. A couple of bodies hit the floor for Team Italia. De La Rosa will make the pass. Claring. She is flaring. A flame from deep. Her third two of the contest.
Wow, she's got the thermoscope unlocked. It is incredible. This is what you expect Camille Claren to bring, though, right? Before her injury, she was known as a table setter and a shooter.
Yeah.
Has not shown as much of the shooting in this tournament so far, but come alive here.
And if Camille Claren is shooting like that early in this tournament, Philippines might have a chance.
Oh, yes.
Laura tangled up with De La Rosa. Italy tie it up and get the possession. I think that's where the confusion is coming from. Jump ball always awarded to the defense, as good as a steal. Palmieri starts the ball movement. Choli gets it out of the corner. Palmieri has he gets it cross court in time, and then right on time for the steal. Palmieri underneath, kicked out. Micholi. No. Palmieri. Lot more dangerous when she gets to the rack.
Oh, yeah.
The shooting has not been there for her. Not there that time for Chile. Pass out of reach. Garrosa couldn't get a hand on it. And we head into our second media timeout. Philippines in front by 3.
Well, Kyle, you mentioned at the start of the game here, could be a low-scoring affair or a shootout. We know where we're in now.
Yes.
It's a low-scoring affair.
Yes, it is.
Outside of Claren for the Philippines, De La Rosa and Casio have 2 each. Italy have leaned on Gili and Nicoli. Palmieri got that layup to go, and that's about it.
And here is one of Claren's 3 deuces in the game. The latest bucket for Team Italia. Palmieri connecting. And Choli with an interesting move right there. Coaching warning for Aguilar, by the way.
Well, that is not allowed in 3x3.
Claren knocked that time. A rare miss for her, at least in this contest. Sonora inside. They missed Micholi, who was open. I guess that'll work out. That works too. Jilly decides to take it herself. Bump in the bucket. Past two defenders.
Yeah, Jilly just chilly. Calm down in the paint. Nah, she's getting working. You laughing about that? See, there you go. After some food, now I've gotten some giggles out of it. I'm happy with that.
Chili. Clarence. Two-piece won't go. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Carora gives it up. Carora gets it back. Carora. That time, no whistle for De La Rosa. Or at least not the one she wanted. She's called for the foul. Extends those legs after the missed shot.
Yeah, that's frustration right there. She wanted the call, didn't get it, and then compounded that with a foul of her own.
Carora. Struggles continue from outside. That has been the story for Italia. Again, a well-played game against Germany, where they put up a good fight. Bernardino will sneak behind the defense. Philippines lead 11-9. 2:35 to go. Nice extra pass made, but Micholi is bottled up. Palmieri will not get the shot off in time.
Good hands by Bernardino, taking that out of Micholi's midst to, stop her from at least getting a look at the basket. That forced that heave at the end of the shot clock.
Good defensive effort. And the possession now belongs to the Gilas. Philippines. Start from the left wing. Clarence. Trying to distribute now. I'd be perfectly fine with Clarence taking every shot the rest of the way for the Philippines if I were them. Cacho. Gets her mitts on that pass. And then Bernardino with the steal. Oh, Bernardino didn't know where to go. Is that going to be an and one? That is.
Wow.
Thought Bernardino might be in jeopardy of being called for a charge. But instead, she gets the bucket and the foul.
Quite the swing.
Shooting one. Italy 6. Two-possession lead for the Philippines. Jolie right back at her. Bernardino swings it. Ball reversed. Clarence. Why not? She's in her hot spot. Oh.
That was halfway down.
That was as good as good. Just an unfortunate bounce for Camille Clarence. It's been the hot hand for the Philippines that lead by 3. $1:35 left to go in this one.
Yeah, outstanding game by Clarence. Not just shooting, by the way, also setting the table for her teammates, handling the rock. Again, we talked about it. What you take away from this game is something for the future, right? As this is just for honor. Camille Clarence playing this way a year after a tough injury, that's quite something for the Philippines. Again, that's a building block.
Seconds to play. 6-footers strong. Six fouls on Italy too, by the way. So not much of an opportunity to contest Bernardino on that last score. Gilly will take a hot pass on the inside. Count it plus the foul.
If ever a chance for Italy to come back in this game, why not with 63 ticks left on the clock? Gilly actually working well in the paint. She's got 8 points, Kyle.
Yeah, Gilly's been open. Make that 9 points. Free throw good. Claren in and out. Lost the handle. De La Rosa. They don't get it up in time. That was close.
It's a violation.
Cacho said she wants to challenge it. And they're going to take a closer look. But you can see. Yeah, that was late. This challenge will be lost without question. Quick decision from the scorer's table. And official Dorothy Okac. No bucket. But the Philippines do lead 15-13. That one air mail.
Mismatch.
Extra pass. Heady play from Bernardino, and Claren drills another one. Quick release from Micholi. Won't fall. Final 10 seconds. Palmieri. No. Micholi. No. Final horn. Yes. 17-13. Philippines do get a W. Team Italia empty-handed on this trip to the World Cup. Congratulations to the Gilas. It's their first World Cup win. They do get it done. Not their goal coming to this World Cup, but it's a start.
It is a start, and credits to Camille Claren for showing up here with 8 points, 4 twos made for her in a game where De La Rosa was kind of rendered ineffective. That was actually a great outing from Claren and a good showing by the Gilas.
Historic win for the Gilas. That does it for that 10-minute sprint. There's one more game remaining in women's Pool C between undefeated Latvia and undefeated Germany. And that'll be for the #1 seed. So an important contest coming up later. But the men will take center stage up next. A blockbuster 10-minute sprint. Netherlands and Germany. You do not want to miss this one. I promise you that. Minute and a half away. Stick around.
These are your results in women's Pool C. The Philippines end up picking up a win over Italy. Latvia, an important one over China. And Germany, that close game, or close enough at least. 15-8 over the Italians. This is the way things stand. We get a Germany-Latvia matchup for first in the pool in a little bit. That's the last one. It'll close out pool play.
And you want to have that 1 seed, obviously, for the direct ticket to the quarterfinals. The 2 and 3 seeds have to play in play-in games.
You know what that means? An extra day of rest, Kyle.
Yes.
The quarterfinals are on Saturday. The play-in's on Friday. This matchup might have similar outcomes, actually, as the Netherlands and Germany clash.
Yes, another battle of unbeaten. We saw Netherlands earlier in the day with a victory over Japan, 21-14. Got a big game from big man AVT, Adrian van Tilburg. Shouldered the scoring load for the Dutch. Something that Bob says that he can potentially do more often.
Man, he's a very gifted scorer. And when he first started playing 3x3 with these guys, he was more relegated to being a screener and a facilitator. But he can go off. He didn't miss a shot from the field. 7 for 7 for 8 points. And that is, again, a very welcome sight. Whether he be the first, second, or third scorer on the team. I mean, all offense is always needed. BA was pretty good, too, with 7 in the game. He hit 3 twos. Worthy. A little bit pedestrian in that game, right? 4 points, but he wasn't needed.
No.
It's one of those games where you can just take a back seat and play some defense.
No, he let his homies shine. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. And he let AVT and Alberts do their thing. The Dutch fans are here too.
Oh, yeah. And the matchup between these two teams is one with some history, dating back to last year.
Oh, yeah.
Round of 16 is where these two teams met up. That was one of the closest games we saw all tournament long. It ended up a 19-18 win for Germany.
And they came back. They came back from like 6 down to win that game.
The Dutch were up and then lost their mojo fully to end that game. Germany raced back and took it from them.
Well, they're going to have to try to find a way to contain Fabian Giesman, who topped the scoring charts of all the men's players coming into the day with 20 big ones. He gets Kevin Bryant and Nicholas Kropp this year with longtime teammate Denzel Ajiman. Denzel's got his game face on. One of these two teams will not be winless, or not be lossless after this, I should say. Germans come in 2-0. Netherlands with a chance to pin down that #1 spot in the group of Worthy de Jong, averaging just a shade under 7 points per. And revenge on their minds.
And you rest assured these teams know each other well. From the pro circuit, from the national team stage. Countries are neighbors, of course. So I'm sure they've scouted each other out. This is the matchup that everybody had circled in the pool for first place. And it's getting down to it.
Yeah, Germany not yet considered a favorite at the World Cup, but right in contention as a serious contender.
Oh, aren't they a favorite, though? They came in 4th last year.
Well, I'm just telling you the general conversation around the league. I think people are certainly believers in Germany now, but I think your favorites are still going to be the Serbians and the USAs and even the Netherlands to reach the podium. We'll find out, though. Denzel Ajiman swings it out. Clock, no good from D. Ajiman trapped on the baseline. Kevin Bryant will keep it alive. Kropp with 4 to shoot. Kropp with 2 to shoot. Tick, tick. And he'll miss it. Kevin Bryant, though, will get the offensive rebound. Ajiman. He's found his shooting touch in this tournament, and he will keep it going. He got the Midas touch.
Wow. Again, he shot it so well in the tournament so far. Something you didn't expect when you would see him a couple of years ago when his shots would not fall. That is his 4th-2 of the Warsaw tournament so far. 4 of 8.
Denzel Ajiman, dare I say it, has turned into a shooter. Is he? I mean, the stats don't lie.
You're all right.
VA, has he? He pulls up on him like he was just stopping by. Giesman, jump hook, he's fouled. Gets the whistle.
He's been unstoppable in the tournament so far. Anytime he touches the paint, it's either a dunk or, in this case, a foul. The question coming in for the Germans was how well would their styles mesh. Of course, these players don't feature on the same pro team where they get the most reps in 3x3. 2 guys from the Skyliners, 2 guys from Baskets Bond. But so far, they've meshed quite well. They've mixed in pieces of both teams' offense.
Alberts not going to get a shot up. Does get the pass to Dreesen. But it's going to be a shot clock violation.
The German defense is quite something. Giesman pressuring Alberts out in the perimeter. All right.
And also Ajiman taking the assignment of Worthy. Now Ajiman blazes by Worthy. He was about to do something dangerous to the rim.
That was a dangerous foul by Worthy. He got a piece of the ball that prevents it from being unsportsmanlike.
Krop galloping towards the rim. Kevin Bryant with yet another offensive rebound. Bryant tries to draw a foul. Worthy will take an attempt, but it is swatted. And I'll give Ajiman credit. Whenever he's matched up with Worthy, he's defending him pretty well.
Oh, he's taking that assignment quite well. And again, rest assured the Dutch remember the last year's matchup. The Germans do too. Those last couple of minutes were fully theirs. Defensively, they stopped the Dutch on almost every possession.
Worthy is special. He made a way when there didn't seem to be a way. Now it's Ajiman's turn. He'll put it in Giesman's hands, and he will convert it underneath for 3. ABT on the move to Big Drizzy. Drizzy now falling away. He will not get that one to go at all. Giesman, too sizable, too long. Be a hell of a test for both Dreesen and Montilbor. With Giesman in the middle. Giesman also can make it rain from outside.
The Germans have had this game so far, specifically Giesman going right back to work. 10 points per game coming in. He's got 4 out of his German 6.
German team looking very composed. Very collected here through the first 2.5 minutes. Kevin Bryant called for the foul. Worthy baited him into it.
He had that arm on Worthy's hip. Worthy felt it. He's so crafty at getting this foul call. You see him get one of these almost every single game.
On fewer tournament. It's a great feel for how to draw those fouls. He makes the first of 2 free throws. Any particular reason why Worthy wears number 54? Do you know?
I wouldn't know. I'm sure there's a reason for it. With almost everything he does, there's a reason.
Yes. I was just curious. Thought about it today. Anyway. Denzel goes in reverse but can't make the layup. Big drizzle charging to the rim. Krop over to Ajiman. Ajiman met by Worthy. Denzel. Yeah, he's got a little bit more protein in his diet. Takes Worthy to the weight room.
I like how he's starting to use his body to clear out some space. He used to be a north-south driver only, right? Now he puts those broad shoulders on people, and he'll put you under the basket. That's trouble.
Dylan G-Man is built different. Man looks like he was sculpted. Alberts, a tricky move. Oh, that's a foul though.
A lot of focus on both sides. You can see the serious faces. They know what's at stake. Everybody wants 2 days of rest.
It's a big time game. 8-6. Alberts will make it a 1-point game. Good scoring pace in this one. Crop skips it. Bryant gets it back. Crop jump hook. Won't fall. ABT comes away with it. And around the corner he comes. Crop caught reaching in the cookie jar. Foul number 4 on Team Germany.
Yeah, smart take here. Smart on both sides, actually. Van Tilburg was about to break through, and Crop realized it and just fouled him on the spot. So far, no clear advantage yet. I'll say the Germans have stuck with the Dutch pretty well. Foul situation almost tied with Germany at 4 and Netherlands at 3. Giesman hasn't really touched a rock in the last few possessions, however. With the way he was scoring early in the game, you'd like to see him go to him every time.
Yeah, he's got a 2-ball to go down.
And a free throw and a 1.
Yeah. Half of Germany scoring. Van Tilburg has it swiped away. It looked like that. It is indeed.
I think he spun and lost it.
Oh, yeah. Turnover. G-Man. He likes the mismatch underneath. Giesman goes to the hook over Worthy instead of
Fader hook, too. Yeah. He didn't go towards the basket.
Kind of build hype out there. Crop with the awareness on the defensive play. Germany ball. G-Man looking for a second deuce of the game. That one was online, but just a little bit short. Both G-Man and Giesman down for a moment. Worthy can't knock it down. Crop trying to get away from a couple of Dutch defenders. He won't do it without being fouled. Number 4 on Netherlands. Dreesen and Giesman. They get in a wrestling match that will mean the Netherlands' 5th foul.
Yeah, it's a smart foul, though. Giesman had great position on that screen. They used to their foul before to stop a score. Offensive foul this time around. A lot of whistles early.
Substitution made by the Germans. Crop out. G-Man in. Now, G-Man making life difficult for Brian Alberts.
Brian gets hit with a foul there. That is the 6th on Germany, I believe. He grabbed Dilworth on that spin here. You see that hand right there? Yeah, there you go. Right hand pulled from Dilworth in.
Van Tilburg wide open. 8 apiece. Crop driving strong left. And that's that wingspan working in Crop's favor. Dreesen leaves his feet. Alberts releases it. Alberts with the rock back now. Bryant sticking with BA, but BA can't stick the midi.
He's been hounded by Bryant. Credit to him for that defense.
Man, this is a This is a all-star defensive team.
Germany, yes.
Yes.
Think about it. So,
And that's not hyperbole. I really mean it.
no, I agree with you. Giesman can pressure the perimeter and is athletic. Ajiman can pressure the perimeter and is athletic. Bryant can do the same thing. And then you got Kropp in the back line, one of the best shot blockers in 3x3.
First team on defense, Germany. Giesman wastes no time, but the two won't go into Drizzy's hands. They Drizzle establish a position underneath. He'll elevate. We're even at 9. Giesman's got to know that Worthy's going to, use some tricks on him defensively in the post.
Pull the chair on him.
And then activates the flotation device. Worthy with a gentle touch, and Netherlands go up 10-9. Giesman bringing the power, and he abuses Big Drizzy.
Oh, yeah.
Worthy has it poked away. Ajiman will tie it up. It'll be a jump ball, which goes to Germany. Netherlands are arguing that Germany have possession, but I don't agree with that.
I don't know which team got possession there. I don't know. I couldn't tell.
No, when he tied it up, Ajiman, drive, kick, Nick Kropp. 2-point lead, Germany. Hyde Worthy now. Hyde can't put it in the face of Kropp. Loose ball. Van Tilburg will save it. BA, 2 on the way. No. G-Men to the crib. Germany lead 13-10 now. Albert's wasting no time. He'll kick it to the corner. Worthy. Good on-ball defender. And Kevin Bryant did everything he could there to prevent the make. And it rolls off the iron.
The Dutch have now gone into ISO ball on the last 3 possessions. On the 3 possessions before that, they scored on pick and roll.
Denzel is giving them hell. Ajiman with a deuce that puts Germany up 15-10.
He's got 7 points. This is a gem of a game from Denzel Ajiman. 5-point lead for the Germans.
It's been G-force for the Germans. They must be respected from beyond that 2-point arc. I don't care what the scouting report was 2 years ago. It's a new day for Germany as they lead the Dutch by 5. Van Tilburg, that's a great look, but he misses it. The 2 Skyliners connect for the next German score.
Yeah, they're running away with this one. The Dutch haven't scored in 4 possessions now.
Driessen will force the issue, and he will stop that scoring drought for the Netherlands. Kropp can't get that one to land, and Bryant won't save it.
Smart. If he would have thrown that, it would have been probably Dutch possession with a 3-on-2 advantage.
2:36 left. Height. Kropp. Oh my goodness, this man's bag is so deep. Giesman, right back at you. Here comes Worthy with some more bespoke bag work. Leaves Ajiman in the dust. Attack Ajiman! It'll count plus the foul.
Oh, this could be a 3-point play. 7th foul on the Dutch.
The belief that we see that Germany's approaching this game. From before the first Czech ball, if you looked at their faces, I said before the game, I said, man, Ajiman's got his game face on.
Oh, yes. And look, they can always lean on that outstanding defense, and that's what's gotten the job done. Look, credit to them on offense. They've got 19 points, could get 20 here. But the athletic defense, and then Ajima with a 10-piece.
Ain't nothing but a G thing. G-Force leading the Germans. Double-digit scoring performance for him, and Germany need a bucket. Krop inside. Giesman bumping his way to the free throw line as Dreesen is called for the foul. Germany are going to have a great opportunity to take the 1 seed in this group. Obviously, they'll have one more game left against China, but they will own the head-to-head over the Netherlands.
You are right. The Germans or the Dutch challenge here, a ball clearing challenge in the corner. Not sure if that's going to help much. Well, I don't know. Prop here, I think he's cleared it.
Oh yeah, me too. Challenge was lost. So Giesman up to the stripe. A statement win for Germany, who beat the Netherlands by 8, led by a 10-piece from Denzel Ajima. Look out, Germany stay unbeaten. Netherlands finished 3-1.
If they can guard the 2-point arc like they did here, forcing the Netherlands into contested looks. I think the only 2 they got was that deep 2 shot. All the other ones were contested and missed. If they can guard like this, Germany can beat anybody.
I'm impressed, man. Color me impressed.
Yeah, same here.
If they can maintain this level of focus and this level of belief, and Ajima shoots that damn ball, shoots the ball like he's shooting it.
Yeah.
Scary.
Very
scary. I'm telling you. Meantime, Pool C action continues for the fellas. Speaking of scary, how about the Tall Blacks?
Oh.
They picked up a big win over China to start the day, and they will have a chance to lock down a spot in at least the playoff rounds, the knockout rounds, if they can do it again. It's them and Japan.
Yep.
Coming up. Game number 8 of 20 is a biggin. Indeed. The Pool C finale for the fellas will decide who's moving on and who's going home. Japan, New Zealand in a 10-minute sprint to the play-in game.
Man, and all the scenarios in this one. Japan on a win could still get in because China's at 3-1. They could lose to Germany. And New Zealand is at 3-1. That would leave Japan at 3-1 as well, or 4-1. I apologize.
Yeah, China 2-1.
Yeah, a New Zealand win would put them into the knockout rounds for sure, as they have the tiebreaker over China, who can still get the 2 wins. And look, keep talking. What we need from Japan to get a win here is consistent scoring from 2 of their stars, not 1. We've seen 3 games now. Ozawa's been on in 2. In those 2, Koulibaly disappeared. We've seen Koulibaly could be good in 1 game. Ozawa was nowhere to be found. Can we have them both?
Well, we'll see, won't we? It's the only thing we had not seen from Japan. But certainly an encouraging sign to see Ozawa finally find his stroke. It was in the lost and found for the better part of the beginning of this tournament. Japan is on the floor. They ready to go. And out come the Tall Blacks in the all black with Tatui Lewis coming off a big-time performance earlier today. He and Joshua Book carried the torch in a win over China.
20 points between him, 12 for Tatui and 8 for Joshua. But think about it. This is the exact semifinals game. To the player, the exact semifinals game of the Asia Cup this year, which went New Zealand's way, by the way, 21-16. And look, it is for sure to be a shootout. Let's not watch this for the defense.
Shout out to Pablo Pavlovsky. He hasn't found the beat yet. You got to get the beat. You get the beat, Pablo. That's it.
He might be searching for a while.
There they are, Tall Blacks. 0-2 start. Had a day off. Have regrouped. And come in this one off of a win. Japan, though, so dangerous. And, you know, their style of play. And they can beat anybody with it. And I think every game for New Zealand at this stage is a barometer, right? It's a litmus test to just see.
Every game is a must-win. That's what it is.
That's true, too.
Back to the wall. You got to win them or you go home.
Young.
Although, again, on a loss here, they can still advance. But we'll get into all of that. But Tui's been special, man, especially that last game. That is what we expected coming in, right? Look, it may have been a bit lofty. But me and you, we always talk about him as one of the future faces of 3x3 basketball because of his skill, because of the way he shoots the ball, can attack the rack. And New Zealand's so remote that we don't see much of him. When we see him, we are always highly impressed.
They're the new kids on the block.
Yes.
Very impressive. Obviously, gold medal winners at the Asia Cup this year, 2026. And obviously did enough of what it took to get it done at the qualifiers. And, you know, coming to this as a sexy kind of dark horse pick. After that 0-2 start, there were some people kind of, you know, wavering on this Tall Blacks team. And they aren't out of the weeds yet. Make no mistake about it. They need to get a win here. And we'll see how they do against Japan. We're equally hungry for a victory. Who have a young star themselves in Koulibaly, but he can't land his first two-piece. Martin to the hole, strong finish. And New Zealand on the board first, Bilibili. Dime delivered. Nakanishi will finish that one off, General. Inside, Martin misses and misses again. Third time's a charm. He was just waiting for the foul.
I like how New Zealand is trying to establish Chris Martin, who hadn't had much of an offensive tournament yet, right? He's the lowest score player on the team. You expect him to be around 3 to 4 points per. He's at 1.7. And they are going to him early to get him comfortable. I like that. They go with a family approach, man. Credits to the players. But also, you got to give some credit to Pete Van Hassel and the coaching staff.
Yeah, true.
They've done a very good job.
True.
I know 3x3 has no coach here on the floor. They are well prepared.
Inside, no, Tatui denied. But let us not gush over New Zealand too much because some might misconstrue it as rooting for them, which we are not.
No, we're not.
By the way, completely impartial. And I'm certainly a believer in Japan and their chances to win this game too. think it's a pretty even matchup, to be honest.
It's a fun matchup because it's two styles you don't often see. Japan's helter-skelter style and New Zealand's equally helter-skelter style. A lot of twos flying everywhere, a lot of speed, a lot of pace. And again, me and you, because we always feature on the pro circuit, we see a lot of the slower, more physical type of rigs.
Yes, yes. These are high-octane teams. Fun to watch them play the game. JB, Book in the post office? No, but Martin is there for the follow. 3-1, it's all Blacks. Ego. He'll pick up his dribble. Ozawa to Ego. Oh, boy. What a pass from Ego.
That was H2O chemistry. That was excellent. Double pick and slip.
Tanji with the soft hands. Ozawa off the side of the glass. Quick clear. Martin is fouled. We play on. General Tanji taking his time. He's trying to get rid of his ego. He will score on the reverse on the baseline. Oh, that was a sick dish, not finished. Unbelievable pass by Bilibili.
Yeah, that was some okonomiyaki, but the finish wasn't there.
Martin with the cross. Can't finish the play. And a foul on Black. Number 2 on New Zealand. They lead the game by 2.
Oh, defensive breakdown.
Huge defensive breakdown. Book barely keeps it alive to Tui, taken off.
Guy that doesn't get a lot of credit on this Japanese team is Yuki Nakanishi. He's got 3 points in the game so far, but I think I said it 2 days ago. He is one of the better role players in the game specifically for this team. He's super fast, slippery on screens. He's good in passing. He can get you some buckets too. And a great defender. I really like Nakanishi's game.
Nakanishi on the bench. Watching his team turn it over to the tall Blacks at the moment. Joshua Book. Risky pass to Tanji. Tanji still gets position, gets his feet together, but he can't connect on the shot. Ego fouls him though. Tanji's gonna shoot a free throw after this media timeout. But yeah, you can see the off arm, the shove by Ego.
Yep. So far, a 2-point lead for New Zealand, and they haven't even gotten Tui going. It's been a Chris Martin show early. They try to get him some confidence. They trying to get him some looks. So they have some stuff left in the bag with Book and Lewis at 1 point between them. These are guys that put up 20 in their last game total.
Japan coming into this game with no wins. Lost to Netherlands to start the day. That dropped them to 0-3. Nakanishi pestering Tanji. Tanji forced to start way out by the logo. And Tatui will lose the handle on him. Bilibili gets straight to his spot. Quick draw, McGraw. 6 up now. Book gets it back, and he will speed to the rack. New Zealand back in front. Ozawa fouled by Tatui rather. Bilibili back to Nakanishi. Oh, he telegraphed that pass. Good hustle to recover it. But Ego can't land it from long range.
That's the type of shot you would like Kenya Ego to hit. Not scored much, if any points in the tournament. But when he's open, he's usually a pretty capable shooter.
Lead pass to Martin. Bilibili from deep. Can't hit it. He'll get it right back this time. He's met by Brook. Look at the lockdown defense from Joshua Brook. Ego getting tricky with it. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. What a vicious block by Martin. Bilibili. Martin. No. Tanji. Yes. 9-7.
The pace of this game is ridiculous. I know it's not the highest scoring of affairs, but guys are sprinting to their spots, sprinting into screens and slips.
Man. That block by Chris Martin.
That left a bit in the backboard.
Trying to tell you. Zawa trying to set the table, but it's broken up. Looked like it was kicked by New Zealand. So a fresh 12-second shot clock for Japan to work with as Bilibili will come back in. Nakanishi having a seat. We are halfway through this 10-minute sprint. Bilibili. Entry pass to Ego, and that'll count. So Tui going up top and nearly getting a block himself, but it's going to be a basket interference as that ball touched the glass first. To Tui. Get to it. Zawa's been quiet in this one. Playing the role of facilitator. Oh, that's going to hurt his ego. All fire. Martin's everywhere like KFC franchises. Shout out to a local sponsor.
Okay.
Jay Brook, 8 to shoot. It's up to Chris Martin. Martin. Oh, offline. Bilibili skies for the board. 4-minute mark in the game. And a 3-point lead. Zawa, no.
That was super interesting action, though. Guard on guard screen. Ozawa for Bilibili. He popped after that. New Zealand chased over. Of course, as you want to do with Bilibili. Left Ozawa a look. Couldn't convert. When I talk about pace, Kyle, again, this is not the highest scoring of games. But a lot of shots you see in a game like this have gone up in the first 4 to 5 seconds of the shot clock. They are not shy of pulling the triggers.
Yeah, 11-8. There's another look at that Chris Martin block a few possessions ago. And the Bilibili 2-stroke. (11-8). Back to ball from Warsaw. Bilibili too physical with Chris Martin. Brook lead pass to Tanji. That'll count with the foul, an unfortunate foul for Japan there. Nakanishi was head to the ground.
Yeah, he bumps into Bilibili and then gets in the way of Tanji.
That makes matters only worse for Japan.
In the absence of a 2-ball for Japan has been glaring. Ozawa at 0 points 6 minutes into a game. That's not good.
Tanji been using the backboard at the free throw line.
It's worked.
Volley. Gets the friendly bounce after the turnaround. Tanji. Desperate. Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Martin. Most definitely. It's the 5th on New Zealand. It's a jump ball. And possession arrow, Japan. Bilibili turns it over. Martin taking a big bump from Osama on that drive. No whistle. To Tui. Bad shot right there.
Sixth on New Zealand now. Both teams right at the bonus.
Nakanishi being given a clean look at two. It'll land in the hands of the Tall Blacks, and here they come. Playing through Tanji. He's got 2 to shoot. Got to get it up. Got locked up instead. Rio. So as hot as he was last game, it has not been the story in this one. Wolf trying to draw a whistle, but he gets hit with a technical.
He's trying to tell referee Vesco he got hit on the arm. Hit on the arm don't make you fall, though.
It's true.
That is one thing it won't.
Man, Joshua Book just seems so believable. Didn't he just seem so believable?
No, I agree. If he came to my door, I'd buy some.
Whatever he's selling.
Right books.
Wholesome face, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
13-10. Neither team have the luxury of fouling without being penalized for it. Bilibili ISO game. He will pull up on my end. Take that. We got a 1-point game now. The Tui out to Book. Book on the drive. Book misses. And Ego comes down with the rebound. 2 minutes to play in this one. And Japan have pulled within 1. And they are not going to take the lead. Ozawa couldn't can it.
Yeah, Ryo Ozawa needs to get some Starlink. That man has no range right now.
Apparently he does not have a global plan. And
Bilibili will get a pair of free throws here. Battle for the boards. He goes down. 8th foul on the Tall Blacks. Chance for Japan to tie or take the lead here.
Bilibili.
It's 12 to 7. Japan has dug really deep to come back here.
Could be the 2 biggest free throws of Koulibaly's young career. I think so.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, I don't think any bigger free throws than these. And Koulibaly, cool at the other side of the pillow on the first of 2. There's the go-ahead free throw stroke from Koulibaly. Tanji almost has it stolen, but Japan are going to pick up their 7th foul.
Both teams remain supremely physical. While the foul situation might not be advantageous to do that, they continue to grab and hold and stay in each other's pockets. Tanji now with a couple of really important free throws. He's made his last couple off the glass.
He's made his last few off the glass. Tanji can put New Zealand back in front. He'll line up another free throw attempt. And Tanji likes the window more than the peeping Tom.
Wow. Just wow.
15-14. Oh, Martin caught slipping. Still managed to find Tanji on the cut. 2-point lead. Ego drops it off. Sawa is still ice cold.
Oh, Nakanishi a little bit shaken up after that play. He'll head to the bench. I think there's a challenge coming here from Japan on that out of bounds. Yes. How did Martin find Tanji there? That was incredible.
Great awareness from the floor.
So far, Japan has gotten nothing but a goose egg out of Ryo Ozawa, your leader, your longest tenured national team player, and your leading scorer in the tournament. And New Zealand has kept it to 0 points. Credits to their defense, but also Ozawa's just been off the mark on a bunch of open looks.
Yeah, facts. Ozawa, MIA offensively for Japan. And yet they found ways to stay in this game. Right now trailing by 2 with 1:13.
Challenge loss, so New Zealand possession. They'll go with Book, Tonja, and Lewis for the last minute here.
Oh, Book sneaks past the defense. New Zealand 4 points away. Coulibaly makes his move. Long rebound tracked down by Book. And Japan touched that last.
Yeah, Coulibaly dove after it, got his hand on the ball.
Looking for Book. And Book with another bucket.
Second great pass by Aiden Tonj on that rub around screen. A high arc and lob.
Incredible pass from Coulibaly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Coulibaly goes down hard. Book also shaken up. Coulibaly, man, just landed all on the floor.
He's giving it his all, man. He tried to go for that rebound, collided midair, and landed on that lower back. That'll hurt. He's putting it all on the line for his country.
And he says he's all right. No matter the outcome of this game, and I like the future of Japan with Coulibaly as a centerpiece.
Him and Nakanishi are pieces that just work. With whatever you put around him. Ozawa's been hot and cold. And again, look, you don't ever want to count him out. Coulibaly's got 9 in the game so far. Out of 14 for Japan. He's done it all.
Well, he's had a hell of a 2026. He's been coming out this year.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately for Japan, looks like this was a wrap.
Get a possession here. 26 seconds, still some time.
Yes, with the foul situation. And we'll take advantage of a gap in the defense. New Zealand smartly used some clock. Wait a minute, though. It's stolen. Coulibaly now will put a 2 in the air. Rebound goes to the Tall Blacks. And they will possess this with time winding down. No choice for Japan except to foul. New Zealand go from 0-2 to 2 wins here in their last couple of opportunities.
It's the beauty of the World Cup, Kyle. We talked about it. You can go down 0-2 and still climb out of that hole and get the job done. This is exactly what New Zealand's done. They came in with belief today.
They are playing game bound. What connects? Osama goes over. And how about the Tall Blacks? Again, from 0-2 to winning their last 2. We'll see them in the play-in game. What an effort. Japan go over in this edition of the World Cup.
Yeah, some competitive games from them, but they never got both their stars online at the same time. And that's what you need if you want to get a win at this level. But again, credits to the Tall Blacks. I got to agree with you. They came in today with a clear plan. Aiden Tonja, 9 points in that game. They went through him this time. The Tui had 2.
Not a bad problem to have.
No.
With all that talent and versatility. And New Zealand finding different ways to win games. Some gritty, gutsy wins for them today, late against China, and was able to hold off Japan. So we now step aside for a half-hour break before we head into the second section with 12 games on the slate still. Still some unfinished business in women's pool C. Latvia and Germany for the 1 spot. That'll get us restarted at 4:40 local time. Again, that's a half hour away. We'll see you then.